Okay, hello. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Okay, today we're going to try to see how quickly we can finish the Archon quests, or well, not exactly quickly in a sense, but like how much progress we make. Assuming I don't get distracted along the way, which is kind of typical in my case, but yeah, we don't really think about that too much. Hopefully the stream quality has improved. I changed to a new Cat 6 cable and I made some adjustments to like my OBS settings, so if all things go well, I think it should minimize the lag. So far the bitrate seems stable, at least based on OBS. I'm just hoping that it's also going to be stable while streaming. You know, sometimes like things look good on paper but not so much in actual, so yeah. If you have any concerns about the stream quality and stuff like that, feel free to let me know. I don't bite. Yeah. I'm just you know, trying to like work things out so things improve in the meantime, because I have been worried about stream quality for a long time already. I think it's kind of frustrating because like, if I remember correctly, sometime in March, like the quality of my streams dropped down quite a bit and I couldn't really understand why. Like in a sense, like I hadn't changed any of my settings, I hadn't changed my internet provider, and like all of my other games are kind of still running the same way. So I don't know exactly what happened back then, but yeah, it kind of took a while. I've had to mess around so much. I think I probably read like 200 articles at this point, tried to figure it out. But yeah, that's how it works sometimes. The role is just kind of messy, so try not to think about it. Seal, what? Oh my god, you're suddenly here. Okay, that was surprising, because like, you were not there a while ago, so I don't know what you're doing now, but it's okay. Since you're here, we might as well chat with you. But what if we were the ones who sent the letter? Who knows? Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Wait, did it lag a bit? No, I definitely do understand. I mean, I've kind of have to keep doing so many, like, quests along the way. Although, to be fair, I do hate doing things like this through correspondence. It's not as fast sometimes. Like, I think people kind of waffle back and forth. It's like this is like the equivalent of like doing emails. Yeah, I don't know, just like kind of visit me in person and we'll just like kind of work things out all in one shot.
Huh? また手紙？しかも進展だって？ったく。マービカだよ。
Oh my god, Malvika again! So she sent a letter just to tell her like, oh, I'm going to talk to you like face to face. Like, why even bother sending a letter then? She's so mad already. That's damn, just straight up trying to like escape already. Bro, she didn't even care about us. Okay, so that was funny. Oh, Vika, you really traumatized Silunan at this point, because it's like, what are you doing? That's her first reaction upon like getting anything from you is just like, yeah, nope, not dealing with this shit. I am going to yeet myself out of here. But anyways, okay. Yeah, I always end up getting distracted by random things. This one, I think we do have time. I can't believe this is going to be my first time getting Sethas once I finish this, so hooray for that. I don't have a single one of him. Wait, let me see. I think it should be here in Character Archive. Characters I don't have. They should really make this wider. It's so hard to click. But yeah, he's the both him and Ian-san are the only 4 stars I don't have in the game, which is kind of frustrating, honestly. Although I don't really think I'm going to use them either way, even if I did get them, but I am a friendship card collector, so I basically have everyone at like max friendship except for the newer ones. So that's pretty much like one of the mini goals I set for myself. It's not a difficult one, to be fair. But yeah, so even like the last one should be here. If you're talking about friendship, the last person would be like these guys. Yeah, Aoife's just generally not good at like, I think I have him at what, C0 or C1? C1. Yeah, he's not very good as a DPS at C1. So it didn't really bother. Escoffier is still okay. Like, she's up 9, so soon enough we're gonna finish her, and then Skirk and Dahlia are obviously new. Dahlia's performance is honestly mediocre, or well, I think relatively considered like not particularly good. So I mean, I kind of built him just for like the sake of it, and he's very pretty. I love his design a lot, but gameplay is just not it, unfortunately. But I think that kind of happens. I think I don't know what is it, like Star Rail doesn't really have much 4 stars, so I kind of like gave up on that front. But Genshin occasionally has some very good ones, and then sometimes also incredibly bad ones, so you never really know what you're gonna get until they come out. So it's yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, we're not accepting that yet. Although, should we? I mean, I kind of just want to get rid of the ticket things. But yeah, never mind. Let's just focus. I think we do have time to get this one. 17 days. I just want to get these because I have 16, so this should be enough for me to like max her out already. These are helpful also. I don't really have enough of these anymore, which is kind of frustrating. I did not expect to need as many as I do, and I keep running out. But yeah. Okay, there might be a little... Okay, there's actually a little bit of a significant delay when it comes to the stream. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, like... Let me know if there's like any issues or whatever. Okay, that was actually not that long ago. Okay, maybe it's kind of like slow again. Never mind. Never mind. I think I will just like rely on people to like tell me the stream is okay or not. It's kind of hard to figure it out from my side because I do have it next to me on like my stream manager, but it's not exactly the same as like asking like an outside opinion. Who are we? Okay, Ian-san again. It's kind of ironic that her relevance has like been shoved into like the later portions of the Archon quest and not earlier, and that she's a 4-star character instead of like Varessa, who just kind of came out of nowhere.
おかしな出来事はあったけど、大した収穫はなかったな。じゃあ、戦争を終わらせるきっかけはつかめなかったか。まあ、大丈夫だ。あんたたちがいない間はほとんど停戦状態だったからな。アビス教団はあれ以上攻めてこなかったんだ。将兵たちには見張りを続けさせてるけど、今のところ目立った動きは確認されてない。なるほどな。ほんと、一体何を考えてるんだろうな。それで、旅人。
Wait, guards? Why do we have to talk to the guards though? What? So we're just being used as morale? Okay. Well, this is technically my sibling's fault. I mean, you don't know that. You just kind of assumed, but like, not necessarily, you know. Like, don't jump to conclusions. We'll see. I mean, it's probably her fault, but like, we'll see. Oh wow, they're so near. Like, bro, I thought you meant they were far away. They're literally just standing there. Damn. And you couldn't even bother to talk to them when you were like, what, 20 feet away? You guys are so lazy. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Darkrai. Oh my god. I have a new cable right now, a new Cat 6 cable, I think, so the internet should hopefully be more stable. Feel free to let me know if there are any problems as usual. But yeah, I hope the quality is better. I think it looks clearer now than it did before. We actually fought together before. No idea. Yes. Should I be mean and just straight up said, yeah, sorry, I don't recall. Yeah, I know the last stream, I think the last stream was probably really bad. I think the last Rises stream I had was not going so well. It kind of glitched a lot, but I couldn't really do anything about it back then. I changed some settings again in OBS, so hopefully it looks stable. I think this is like the first time I've actually had like green ping or some green bitrate, so I'm just kind of hoping that it stays like that. But you know, either way, thank you guys for still sticking around despite all the streaming problems I've had these past few months. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack? Okay. Yeah, just hanging around. Like, I mean, if enemies are hanging around, they're probably scouting stuff, you know? Meditating? That's suspicious as hell. I'm just watching Spiral Abyss Guide. It's same since Sevi retired. Yeah, I think I heard about that too. I think she had a lot of problems because she also broke up with her boyfriend, if I remember correctly. And I think her boyfriend was the one who was kind of like pushing her into like doing a lot of those Genshin related content, and then he was also her editor or something like that. I just know he was like pretty heavily involved in like the whole content creation thing she had going, and then since they broke up, like I think the workload was too difficult for her to manage like on her own, and she's like, okay, you know guys, I don't think I could keep up like the same pace as before, so let's just like tone it down. And I think like Genshin is not bringing her happiness. It feels like one of those Marie Kondo kinds of scenarios, like if it doesn't bring you joy kind of scenarios. And like, yeah, she just touched grass and ascended. I mean, it's sad for the community, but like I guess it's okay for her, like whatever makes her happy, because either way, like if she's not happy doing, you know, more Genshin content, then I think it will kind of bleed over into her work either way, and people will start feeling it. So yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it's just like do what you think is best for yourself and like for your own mental health, kind of like that. Makes me surprised I'm still streaming this long, but I guess that just means it makes me happy too. So yeah, just trying to find like the good things in my day to day rather than like focus on whatever makes me unhappy, because like that is a surefire way to get stressed out for no reason. Still follow her on Twitter. She's doing different content now. Okay, that's good for her. I think still though, in my case, I mostly just follow Kyosintiv when it comes to like Genshin content. In terms of guides, I don't watch Spiral Abyss guides because I'm like kind of too lazy for things like that. When it comes to like exploration or like doing quests, yeah, I still tend to follow quite a lot of guides. And I think it's much better to watch something who's like no frills. Yeah, why is everyone so obsessed with like talking with us? Or if my posture's bad, or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face. One bad impression can stick for life. I mean, sorry dude, but I guarantee you I'm never gonna remember you after this whole quest is done anyway, so I don't think you really have to worry about anything. Yeah. But I have a small favor to ask. Bro, Paimon, that's embarrassing. See? That's so embarrassing. He's like, oh, you want her autograph? He's like, no, I just want to fight you. Kim Dao Game for Genshin. Yes, oh my god, yeah, I used to watch her as well, but I think her videos got like too long for me, so I got burnt out from watching. I think back then I was watching her like 8-hour videos for like Lian, and then it's like, no, I can't do that anymore. Her voice is soothing, but yeah, I think I just needed something a little bit more, like, manageable? Like, not bite-sized, exactly, but, like, just not as hardcore as that. He's asking Paimon to do the patrol. Yo, ditching his work just to fight with us? Okay, I'm gonna smack you into the ground. Yeah, so audacious for real. Star Rail stream. Wait, I haven't streamed Star Rail in a while. Oh, you're talking about yesterday. Oh my god, the live stream yesterday. Oh, it was fun. I think the first part is okay. I mean, like expected because you know we're gonna be moving on into the next portion of like the Amphoria story. But like, I'm so excited for the Fate collab. Like, that's what I've been waiting for this entire time. Like seeing adventuring again is just bringing me so much joy. Like, holy hell. I have waited like months for his next appearance, and it's like finally gonna be here. Like, yo, we didn't even get to fight him. Oh, yo, literally just one shot this dude. You didn't even give him a chance. That was not a spar. That was a literal smackdown.
なんか戦いが終わった途端に話し方が変わってないか
I'm still really happy though that the fact that they're giving us the Archer light cone so unless you spend 200 pulls. I think considering how many characters there are to roll for, it's probably not gonna be as difficult as people think. Yeah, fine on. I don't know if he's gonna be happy being stuck with us. I mean, like, look at what's happened to Sunday. Like, Sunday joined us on the Express, and literally the next mission is like, oh, you're not joining. You're just gonna be stuck here in this train. It's like what? You know, it feels like when you rewatch the Amphoria's trailer now, it's like, so what was the point in Sunday being there? I mean, if he's not actually gonna be in Amphoria's majority of the time. Like, we're gonna be going into version 3.4 already, and Sunday has still not stepped foot in Amphoria's at all. So it's like, what is he doing? Like, I kind of feel bad for him. It's like I joined this, you know, Star Rail Express, you know, the Trailblazer Express kind of thing, and it's like I'm gonna redeem myself, and then nope, nothing. Okay, I think the electric fan was too strong. It's making my throat so dry already. Like, I literally just started stream. Now I just asked ChatGPT for all my banners. No, don't use ChatGPT. You could just Google it. No, it's okay. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm like really not into ChatGPT. I think it's because I mostly grew up without it. But like, you know, back in the early days, I used to try because I was like, people were like hyping up ChatGPT so much, like, oh, you know, you guys should use this because it's like so good. And then I actually tried a lot of times. It's like, you know, the simple questions like, how do you build child? And then all the answers they gave was like completely wrong. And I was like, okay, this is this is unreliable as fuck. I think the most I tried to do was just like help me write my resume. But then by the end of it, even after, it was just like, yeah, I had to edit everything by myself. So I was like, I should have just written everything from scratch. I think it's slightly better now, but like, yeah. If it gives you any idea like how I kind of grew up without stuff like that, it's like I grew up reading physical encyclopedias when I was doing research back in the day. Yeah, like it was that hardcore. I mean, like I had to actually go to the library and like copy stuff out of books and like write citations that way, like the super old-fashioned way. And it was not fun. I mean, it's more convenient now, but still. Oh my god, is it gonna rain? I think I hear rain already. But yeah, imagine like actually carrying like physical books, and like encyclopedias back then used to be like a huge series. Like probably like 26, 27 books. Like one encyclopedia for like every letter of the alphabet. So like if you wanted a specific topic, you would have to kind of guess which encyclopedia it would be in, or like you kind of look through like the table of contents and like kind of hope like, oh, the topic that you're looking for is like in there. Yeah, oh my god, the English dictionaries back then. You know, when I was younger, like my dream dictionary was the Garfield dictionary. I don't know if you guys know Garfield, but Garfield is like a comic strip of like this fat orange cat who really likes lasagna, and like that back then, that was my dream. Because like every couple of pages you would see like comics inserted into it talking about like a specific dictionary entry. It was hilarious. Extremely expensive though that time, so yeah, I never got to buy it. I did have some classmates though who had it, so I was able to like kind of browse through it a bit, but like, yeah. Small dreams. I mean, like back then, like all the things I wanted in life were like so simple. It's nothing like nowadays though. Nowadays you kind of want to have bigger dreams. I think even bigger dreams are still basic stuff. It's like just brings you like happiness. Like I want to get this next gacha character in like 20 roles or something. It's not the same level as saying like, oh, you know, I want to be a millionaire and buy like a Lamborghini or something.
地脈や八神の国のことに一番敏感なシトラリでさえそんなあやふやな感じしかつかめなかったのか。
Yeah, pretty much gacha is life. That's how it goes. Or you kind of hope like, oh, when I roll on like a real life gacha machine that I'm gonna get the character that I want and I won't have to like buy more tokens and stuff. Yo, welcome to the stream, Dragon Jinday. I still think 3.4 is boring. That's okay. Hopefully the Fate collab will kind of save everything. I'm not entirely sure how well the next story is gonna be, considering basically majority of the Crisis heirs are already dead. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I think we're probably gonna get a lot of backstory to find on, considering like the new areas that they're gonna release. But yeah, there's also gonna be the animated short, so that should be good. Yeah, for sure, I have to get him. I mean, there's only so few guys in like, amongst the Crisis era, so it's like, obviously I have to get him. Like, how many are they? Maide, Anaxa, and Finon. Yeah, that's it. So, I might as well. Big dreams like win early in Fate Grand Order. Yeah, honestly. That's true, considering how bad the pity system is. I wouldn't blame anyone for wishing for early pity.
グラスバーバからの提案なら族長も同意するだろうな。ただ兵を万全の準備を整えて挑まないと。そういうのは管轄が。
Adequate planning and victory. I mean, only well, if you have someone like a Tabibito, you'll probably be fine. Whoever side we're on is gonna win anyways. Finon power creep a lot of people. I'm not entirely sure about that actually, because like when I was reading a lot of guides about them, people are like, if you don't do it correctly or if you don't do his cycles correctly, it's gonna be really bad. Like especially if you don't kill the enemies in a specific time frame, you're going to have like a lot of problems with your like cycling or something like that. We'll see. I just hope they kind of fixed a lot of his problems. It's kind of insane though. If he gets like CC'd, he apparently breaks out of his like enhanced state, which is like a huge problem. He skills instead kill the enemy, 3 enemies instead of 1. Oh, that's good. Yeah, honestly, like the more enemies you deal damage to, the better. Because like turn-based battles definitely do not favor small teams.
どこまでを魔物と定義するかってところとも関わってくるのよね。
Akron kill is only 1. Well, actually, how is like Cypher with like Akron now? Because like, I mean, back when Cypher was gonna get released, people kept saying like, oh, she's gonna be like the best support for Akron. But like after Cypher got released, it's like, it feels like people aren't really talking about her anymore. So I don't really know how her performance is with Akron.
結論としては、特殊な状況では。そういうのもあり得る。
シトラリでさえ今までの人生で一度も見たことがない。
Bro, I mean, Kitali's old, but she's not that old. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that she hasn't seen.
私が年寄りって言っ
I know. It's like, I'm not that old. It's hard to say what it's for sure. Oh damn, the thunder. I can hear the thunder. Like the sky suddenly got so dark. Like bro, it's only like 4:30 for me, so like how is it already this dark? It feels like it's gonna be like 9 p.m. or something.
手をつなぐこと？なんかわざとらしいわね。
Yo, is she jealous that we held someone's hand?
気にするところ。
I knew it. I knew it. Sitali, your jealousy is like so obvious. Like bro, give it up. I don't think we're gonna be in love with you, and I honestly, I mean, I feel like Genshin's kind of going in that direction, but only like while we're in that land. It's like, once we're outside, I honestly doubt we're gonna think of Sitali anymore. I don't know why she deals a lot more damage than my Acheron. Oh, I think it's like, well, I mean, to be fair, like, Cypher deals damage based on like how everyone else deals damage, and it's true damage, so I think it scales a little bit differently compared to like a traditional DPS.
それよりあんたの兄弟つまりアビス教団の統治者を救世主だなんて仰いでそいつの正体は何なのか本当に本人が語ってたような単純な経歴ごめんなこんな状況だから疑りいやイアンサが疑問に思うのも無理ないその子絶対裏があると思う
They never say add new 5-star in the shop. Oh yeah, I think they haven't. I don't think they're planning to anytime soon. I mean, they are reworking a lot of the old 5-star characters, and a lot of them are also rerunning simultaneously. So, like, I think the next patch is gonna be 7 characters, so they're probably not gonna add them onto the shop too soon, otherwise they wouldn't really get any banner sales anymore. But yeah, we'll see.
さあな
But I'm excited though, because after 3.4, they're also gonna give us another 5-star character. So we'll have to see. I wonder if it's Lancer. That's gonna be hilarious if they end up giving us a free Lancer. But simultaneously, if they do give us a free Lancer, wouldn't that just be bad for like the Fate collab overall? Because like they're not going to be able to sell anyone except for Saber. So like if you don't like Saber, they basically won't get anything out of this, out of the collab. Yeah, I think in Archer's case, you really have to run him with someone like Sparkle because you need as many turns as possible. You need as many skill points as possible in a single turn, just to like maximize him. But it's okay. I mean, it's fine. I think I just enjoy like building new characters, even if I won't really use them afterwards. I think the options, just like having a variety of people, is like, it's okay. It's like, it gives you some kind of challenge. As to whether he's actually useful in endgame content, that is a different story though. Okay, wait. I need to take a quick break because I'm so thirsty right now. I think you can hear it my voice. It's kind of crackling a bit already. I'm running out of water. Okay, so I will be back for a while. Okay, I'm back now. I got a lot more water. I got like 2 water jugs instead, just to be sure. What if someone power creep adventure in your heart? No! I'm not gonna think of that. I maxed him out. It's gonna be a while before anyone can compete with him.
もうちょっと待ってみましょう。
Okay, wow, the weather is coming down incredibly hard. I knew the weather has been like kind of wishy-washy these days, but like I did not expect it to be like that bad. So, anyways, hopefully it doesn't like affect anything else, and the stream quality should still be okay. I think it's stable. It looks like it's green so far. And wow, it's been a while since I've had like a stable stream. I kind of feel sad for myself now. I've been suffering for way too long. And how do you do like Skirk's fancy sprint again? Is it like this? Okay, something like that. Probably. Oh no, 18% chance! Both Shepard. We'll see, I think...
ここだな。
Well, I don't really think they're going to make too much adjustments to any of like the standard banner characters. Dear Days? That's such a difficult name though. I wish they picked something easier.
もしイアンさんの推測が正しければ、ここでおとなしく隠れてるわけね。
Yeah, let's creep up on the girl who apparently just got attacked. It's like, are we for real right now? Bro, I knew she was straight. I knew she was going to murder us. Bro, see, this is why you don't sneak up on people.
ごめん、あなたたちだったのね。
See? I mean, like, obviously, a girl who just got attacked is going to, like, retaliate, you know?
本当にごめんね。気を張ってたもんだから。
And somehow, it still hurt less than I expected. Yo, throwing shade. That's so embarrassing.
オイラたち、お前にはめられたのかと思ったぜ。オイラたちを魔物と間違えたのか。まあ、こっちも挨拶もせずにこっそり入ってきちゃったしな。
Wait, what do you mean? No, I don't want to lose 50-50. No, I've lost enough. I mean, I had like pretty decent luck this time around because I got Skirk
魔物が
twice. But like, please, I don't want to lose 50-50 in Star Rail. It's so expensive. Like, Star Rail, I don't really have any backup rolls there, unlike in Genshin, so like, please take pity on me.
足を怪我してから思うように動けないし。
Come to think of it, we literally just left an injured girl alone in the wild, so that was kind of like mean on our part.
料理を作れるような環境じゃないでしょ。
Right? Damn, not even basic survival?
1時間半くらいで飢え死にしそうなの。そんな正確にわかるのかよ。腹ペコだったからさっきの攻撃が。
Bro, we literally just left her on her own in the wild with no food and no way to like defend herself. Like, even if we expected her to be the enemy, that's kind of like thoughtless of us.
だって命の恩人に悪い印象は残したくなくて、すでに一度助けられた身なのにさらに迷惑をかけるなんて。そんなの。
Oh, I just don't want to come across as a constant burden. I feel like that's probably going to happen regardless anyways, but...
何を気負ってるんだか。
Yeah, okay, thank you for lurking. Hope you enjoyed the stream anyways, even if you can't really like watch because of spoilers.
お願いがあるんだけど、何か食べるものを作ってくれない？
Sure, I know just the recipe. Only takes an hour and a half. Damn. Wait, that wasn't... I thought Paimon would have laughed or gotten mad at us for that kind of response. That would have been better. Rather than just like, you know, not actually acknowledging it. It kind of defeats the purpose of like putting the joke there in the first place.
お腹いっぱい。
Yeah. That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count.
お前がこんなに食べるとは思わなかったぜ。通りで一人で長旅ができたわけだ。
Damn, you don't talk about the eating habits of a girl though. Paimon, don't be rude.
セーブしてたつもりだったのに、こんな
Look at that, look at her internal monologue.
にすっかり暗くなっ
We're just wrecking her image into like pieces.
ここの星空めちゃくちゃ綺麗だぞ。本当。あなたたちずっと洞窟に隠れてたから外の空気がすごく新鮮。そんなに長く隠れてたわけじゃないよな。
But she thought she was gonna starve to death, you know? The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
小さい頃よく家の屋根に寝転んで星空を眺めてたな。ぼんやりとこの星空って本当に実在するのかな。
Is the starry sky actually real? Wow, asking the real questions right there. Does she know about the false sky? They were so suspicious immediately.
そんなこと考えても意味がないっていうの。うちの村の人たちは生まれてから死ぬまでずっと村の中だけで過ごす。この先もずっとこの星空の下でしか生きられないのなら、私たちにとってはこの星空こそが真実なのよ。わかったような、わからないような。
Paimon, why did you say that? Like, how journeying with Starlight is everything to Paimon right now?
世界のすべて。
That seems kind of right, but also not really.
私は自分の世界を大事にしてきたの。長い間ずっと村での暮らし、思い出の風景、そして子供の頃から憧れだった救世主の物語。でもおばあちゃんの言葉はあまり好きじゃない。たとえ私の世界は小さくてもそんなわけで一歩ずつ自分の目と足で少しずつ世界を広げていくんだ。
And I wonder if at some point we're gonna venture off into like outside of Teyvat, just because it feels like limiting if we're like
きっと見つかるよね。
if our entire journey's just here. Considering these guys came from like other planets, it would be such a waste, you know, if we're just like in Teyvat forever.
いつかは私も他の世界の人たちとこうやって座っておしゃべりできるかもね。説明するのもややこしいし、実はもう願いが叶ってるってこと。
How does Paimon think she's being like subtle though? We're literally sitting right next to her.
救世主様を見つけて私の世界を守る。世界を広げるチャンスだって大事にしたいわ。私の頭じゃこれ以上に意味のあることなんて思いつない。
But she doesn't even know how to fight or survive on her own in the wild though. How does she expect to do any of those things?
ごめんね。私お腹いっぱいになると喋りすぎちゃう。
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her?
待って。どこにいるんだ。また見えないで。見える。
Okay, here we are gonna fight again with our invisibility. Okay, this is weird. Oh, okay.
おいらには全然見えないけど。
Wait, this isn't even difficult. There's only
面白くなってきた。
there's only like 2 of them here though. It's not even
光り輝くがいい。僕を目の下も満足させてあげる。セピロスが我を守り。この手に。
okay. That was pretty easy.
片付いたみたいだな。
Yeah, probably got them all.
戦ってるのを見るのにも慣れてれる。大丈夫か。はあ。ティレル、どうしたんだ。あ、大丈夫。 ごめん、ちょっとあんな状況で考え事。ただ守ってくれた人の背中をしっかりと。
This is so awkward. I really hope this person isn't Lumi. It would be like insanely not funny if that was the case.
勝手にしてくれよな。もう魔物もいないみたいだし、時間も遅くなってきちゃった。確かにな。どうする旅人。よし、じゃあ決まりだな。ってティレル、なんで一人で先に行っちゃ。
Soon, a vivid dream fills your mind. What kind of dream state are we gonna be seeing though? The Night Kingdom? Oh, it's Lumine! Hey, nice to see you. Congrats, you're still there and alive and kicking. Hopefully you're not that other girl, the Deirdith girl. You really should have given the traveler voice lines in cases like this, especially when they're alone. Like, what is the point in like having Paimon do all the talking, and yet when we're alone, there's like nothing. You can't hear any audio at all. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。
Oh, who's speaking right now?
赤い空、
A blood red sky.
すべてを蹂躙し尽くす獣の群れ、終わりなき苦痛と、そして
And the birth of a savior. Ugh. Is there... Oh. Damn it.
目が覚めた。今のは別に深い意味を。ただ悪い夢を見ているみたいだったから、少しでも安心できるかなって思ったの。私が。でもあんまり効果なかったみたいね。
Paimon is like so sus, like, oh, is that right?
旅人に。私にだって理性はあるんだから。
Self-control, bro. What does that have anything to do with it? Bro, no. Why are we going in this direction? Like, why are we suddenly being introduced to a character who's like simping for us in this such a strange way? Considering this character gives me such strong Lumine vibes, but like if she were like a weaker, like shy version of herself or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But actually, when I think about it though, even if you are playing as Lumine, I think this character doesn't change. So I think it would be really weird if this character ended up being as Ether, like in disguise. Like, if that makes any sense, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to avoid spoilers on the internet, so I haven't really seen anything so far. And we're just like taking it as is.
ごたごたしてるうちに目が冴えちゃったぜ。こいつはオイラがちゃんと見張っとくから、お前は安心。
Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady. She's all like, I'm going to be making sure nothing funny goes on between you guys.
怪しまれてる？
Yeah, of course he seems shady as hell. Considering the way that you act, I don't think anyone wouldn't be suspicious one way or the other.
3日分の食料だからな。傷みやすいのから先に食べて、長持ちするやつは後回しにするんだぞ。
Paimon, she's not a dog. I'm pretty sure she knows even basic things like that. It's like, oh, you can tell which stuff's perishable, right? I'm pretty sure, probably.
食材くらい見分けられるって。本当にありがとう。3日もあれば怪我も治るはず。そしたらまた救世主探しの旅を続けるよ。
Wouldn't it have made more sense to bring her to like a village or something, just so she's not like literally out here in the wild by herself?
それじゃあオイラたちは行くぜ。またな、ティレル。
Okay, goodbye for now.
いや、ちょっと待って。もうお別れ？これからどうやって連絡と。そうじゃなくて。 もし私が先にあなたの家族おお、そうだな。確かにオイラたちの目的は同じだしな。そうだ、その時はマーミカに手紙を書いてくれ。
Oh my god. Write a letter to the Pyro Archon and just like, just send it to her and she'll be your messenger instead. It's like, just no, bro, just like go to Catherine. Look for any of like the adventurous guilds scattered in literally every single nation. Just pick one and give it to them and they'll deal with it. Why would you say like, oh, talk to the Pyro Archon? How does that make any sense at all? It's like your solutions to problems are kind of insane sometimes. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so cute. They're literally like racing here in their little bubbles.
こっちに攻めてきてるってより何かから逃げてるように見えないか？え？どこ？何の話？ティレルには見えないのか？アビス教団の奴らがこっちに向かってきて。何も見えないんだけど。あ、今度は逆。本当だわ、見える。あなたの言ってもうわけわかんないぞ。ティレルの問題なのか、せっかく見つけたし、ここで食い止めた方がいいよな。よし、片付いた。でも全然やる気なさそうだったな。もう近くに敵はいないわよね。それにしても
The plot thickens. Turns out they're also monsters, which I can see, but Tyrdith can't.
それにしても敵の動きが怪しすぎる。イアンサたちが心配だ。早く名園の主、またな、ティレル。
Yeah, it's like bye for now. I mean, there are monsters apparent around, but like it's okay, you can deal with them yourself. We're gonna check out other places first. Meet up at the Masters and this so far. These guys just keep making us go all over the place. Yeah, I feel like if this were in real life, we definitely would not survive this whole thing. Because like, bro, you know how many days it would probably take to travel from one spot to another?
オイラたち、道中でアビス教団。
戦線は総崩れだ。
嘘だろ。
慌てるな。崩れたのは敵の戦線の方だ。
脅かすなよ。敵のせ
いや、違う。だから私も最初は言った。ついさっき翔平から相手たった一人で飢えた獣。
They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
見たこともない剣技に翔平があっけに取られているうちに
I think I know what happened.
誇張されてる部分もあるだろうな。もし中立の立場だとしたら、そんなに強いやつにナタはどう接するべきなのやら。
イアンさ、そんなに悩む。
Yeah, from your discussion, we already pretty confident we know this person.
アビス教団がこれだけ騒ぎを起こしてるのに、まだ出てこない。
He never misses an occasion like this. He's kind of like Tuxedo Mask. It's like, my job here is done. And then Sailor was all like, but you didn't do anything. Like, but, you know, adios, guys. Until the next Archon quest.
ダインスレイブ。
Really, this is like the only time that we actually hear the Traveler's voice. And it's just to say, Dain Slave. Like, what is that? That's such a waste of a good voice actor, for real. My god, these babies. Oh, so cute. Anyways. But yeah, I think their priorities sometimes are kind of messed up. Like, I feel like you should definitely be focusing on like more important voice lines rather than just saying Dain Slave's name out of the blue with like no context to anyone else except for like us and Paimon. Wait for Dain Slave to show up. And we're back here. Oh, actually, let's just heal for a bit. Might as well since we're already here anyways. Okay. And then... that lasted a lot shorter than I expected. Oh, he's just literally just walking up so chill. Yeah, were you like waiting for me?
久しぶりだな、ダイン。さっきは大活躍だったそうじゃないか。こっちはオイラたちの友達でナタ人のイアンサだ。お前にお礼を言いたい。
お会いできて光栄だ。ダインスレイブさん、戦局を切り開いてくれて感謝する。あんたみたいな強者が味方。
This feels way too diplomatic. It's fine. I don't think Dain cares that much anyways. He's still so pretty though. Like, when are we gonna get him as a playable character? I've been waiting for so many years.
いつもこんな感じだけど、根はいいやつな。
Yeah, he's just a tsundere or something like that. Or is there a proper term for him? I'm not really sure.
ああ、ウィーゾを受け継ぐ者は力を尊重する。ダインスレイブさんから敵意は感じないし、あんたら久しぶりの再会なんだろ。私はひとまず席を外すぜ。
おう、まだ油断できない状況だし、お前も忙しいだろ。また。
Yeah, goodbye for now. It's time to deal with Dain Slave. That's like, you should have been more polite. You know, she's our friend. It's like, I don't really give a fuck though. It's a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, I'll let you off the hook. And you're pretty, so that helps a lot.
それで、お前は何か知ってるのか？今回のアビス教団の目的とかさ。
アビス教団がこれほど大規模な行動を見せるのは一見すると愚策。
Taken at face value, it seems highly logical.
戦を承知していないはずはない。となれば。
オイラたちもそう思ってはいたんだけど。
Yeah, I'd say, oh, you apparently know nothing too, so
調査を重ね、
hooray or not hooray for that.
尋問したりもしたが、おそらく今回はよほど厳重に情報を取得しているのだろう。今のところほぼ何の手がかりも。嫌な予感がする。これほどの代償を払ってまでナタを強襲するということは、見合うだけの大きな目的があるはずだ。
じゃあ、オイラたちはこれからどうすればいい？
情報が不足している以上、戦い。
You might as well continue to focus on the fighting.
奴らが何を企んで。
Leave them to their secret plots if they're so willing to sacrifice manpower.
奴ら
Yeah.
の想定をはるかに超える犠牲
We're just gonna make it hurt.
この機会をうまく使えば、アビス教団の兵力を大幅に削ることができるかもしれない。
Why is like everything so pixelated sometimes? Like some of the lines are so smooth and other lines are so bad. I don't really think it's probably with my graphic settings though. It's like set at like a reasonable quality, I think.
奴らが目的を果たす前に型をつけられれば完璧だ。
アビス教団の奴らをまとめてやっつけることほどスカッとすること。
その通りだ。
珍しい。
A very candid response. So now then, honest response from Dain Slave. Sounds like Dain's one-man attack with the enemy front has put him in a good mood.
何か有力
He
な。
found a suspicious girl. That's pretty much it.
オイラたち、旅人の妹さんが持ってた。
彼女もナタに来ているのか。確かに。
ああ、それから、オイラたち、そこでちょっとそいつには見えて、オイラたちには見えない魔物がいたり救世主を探してるって言ってたけど、旅人にそっくりなんだってさ。きっと
その少女は旅人の
そうだけど。
最後にその呼び名を聞いたのはカーン・ルイヤの最悪の前だ。そして
Oh, before the cataclysm? That was a long time ago.
カーン・ルイヤの最悪の後もまだ救世主の
The term's been around even before the cataclysm?
旅人の妹さんはずっと姫様って呼ばれてたんだ。
Hime-sama da ne.
救世主なんて。
Yeah. Where did the savior thing come from?
血縁者がカーン・ルイヤの姫と国王をはじめとする宮廷の者たちは彼女がカーン・ルイヤに大いなる力をもたらすだ。彼女さえいればどんな苦難も消え去り誰もそう。
Oh damn, that kind of expectation is hard though. Imagine like saying like, oh, this girl's gonna solve all of your problems.
救世主という称号はその時期この説を信じた者たちがもちろん結末は貴様。
Yeah, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Binster King's lust for power.
カンル
Yeah. Is that why Lumines is so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she's failed as a Conrian savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be some other reasons.
その少女、不死の呪いを受けた純血のカーン・ルイヤ人の子孫かもしれない。彼女の村は人里離れたところにあるという。
なるほど。
She's kind of like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated.
ただ、
少女から有力な情報が得られないなら、
ダイン、お前も今日は名園の主に泊まっ
考えておく。何にせよ、明日の朝。
Yeah, where does this dude even sleep out in the wild though? Like, is he just off on his own, like making his own tiny ass like camps? Although he has a chance to like stay with us, like there's a hotel here. It's like chill and all that. We get food, so that's nice. Okay, wait until the following day. Oh, okay, he's there. Why are we the ones coming from outside?
教団にこれ以上時間を与え。
ダインとイオンソ？もしかして作戦会議か？
I thought they were arguing though.
おはよう、二人とも。何話してたんだ？
ちょうど呼びに行こうと思ってたところだ。かがり木の民の伝達師からアビス教団の中における本拠地を突き止めたって。
Wow, they found the headquarters already?
大半の兵力はそこへ撤退したらしい。式の中枢も怪人の都に
The Cinder City.
にもアビス教団が選びそうな場所だな。
Okay, let's see what's up with the Cinder City. I feel like we've explored part of it before.
太田さんもいるかもしれないぞ。
ああ、兵力もほぼ集め終わったし、エンジン様のところに。
返事を待っていたのでは。
I beg to differ. Oh, Dain Slave is like, I don't give a fuck about the Archons. Come on, let's just do it.
即座に行動すべきだ。
私の考えはさっき話した通りだ。あんたの考えもわ。
問題ない。俺が行く。
Yeah, and it's like, you know what? It's fine. I'll just go there by myself anyways.
一人で行くつもりか？もう少し待った方がいいんじゃ。わ
かった。健闘を祈るぜ。
引き止めないのかよ。
私はダインスレイブさんの勇気を評価してる。それにこれだけの実力、万が一劣勢になったとしても時間さえ稼いでくれれば、じゃあご分を。
ああ、感謝する。
旅人。
Yeah, allow me to join you, Dain Slave.
ダインのやつ、かっこつける
And then he called his own bluff. So embarrassing, this dude. Meet up with him again. Okay. Where is... Oh, okay. Yeah, I am really not done exploring the whole 75% only. Okay, that's still quite a lot left. Actually, I don't know. We did most of this area. We reached enough for like 80% at least. I feel like I'm still missing waypoints, but I don't really know where to start searching, so just kind of leave that for next time. The rain is so bad. I think the mic shouldn't be picking up on it too much though, hopefully. It's like a lot louder than I expected it to be, but the weather has been like decidedly uncooperative these days, so... You know, please take pity on me, guys. At least the stream quality has been pretty consistent, hopefully. I think the bitrate has been green this entire time, so that is kind of amazing,
アビ
honestly.
ス教団の本拠地か？
アビス教団は昔から潜伏と陣地戦を得意としている。 俺が長年奴らの戦力を大幅に削げなかった原因。戦闘中は貴様のことを
Once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's
も
notice.
しアビスの力で動く装置などに遭遇したら遠慮な。
ダインと一緒に戦うのは久しぶりだな。イアンサが
I know, I'm so excited to fight with Dain Slave.
そうだぜ。お前の妹さんにも会えたら最高。
In this battle, Dainsafe will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear out obstructions that bar your path. The swordsmanship Dainsafe has mastered as a Conrian court guard captain allows him to easily spy the weaknesses in opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. Oh. So you can't actually play it. You kind of just like show up and just like deploy him. Party setup should be fine. Who knows? Who knows?
つまらん小細工。
巡れ道あふれよ
Yeah. So you just kind of deploy Dain Slave randomly and just like, go Dain Slave, you can do it.
つまらん小細工。
その渦にお披露目だ。最高の一品よ。風神様のお告げです。水圧剣。
つまらん小細工。
今のは悪く
Ugh. I misjudged the timing.
前にイアンサと一緒に拠点を攻めた時とは手応えが全然違うな。撤退どころか全力で抗ってきた。
Yeah, they're fighting with everything that they have.
この戦い方、最初から生きて帰るつもりはないのかもな。望むところだ。観念しろ。
直前に甘いものを賑やかにいきましょう。セピロスよ。
力を続けろ
Oh my god. I might actually die. Heal. Dain Slave, go! Go! You can do it! I feel bad for like kind of summoning him like a pet, but anyways, that's how it goes. Oh, okay.
つまらん小細工。
じゃじゃーん。低温調理。神のご加護。
この手に
Okay, we're making good progress. It's definitely fun having him Dain safe around, although he doesn't really do much. But
お披露目だ。ガンのように羽ばたけ。
ダインスレイブ、執念深いやつめ。アビスはどこにでもいる。逃れることなどできない。ましてやアラゴンにおいて、なおさら無駄なこと。
I don't even have time to like read.
最高の一品よ。食前に甘い風神様のお告げです。やっはっはっはっしふん力をはっはっ
Okay, this is one of those times when like the angle of battle is just like incredibly annoying and I can't see anything that's going on.
だが、未だに
Yeah, who's calling the shots here?
こ
Okay,
こを
let us
全てい
see.
るのは 一体誰？
Thankfully, they have some healing stuff around. Oh, another one. Iniquitous Baptist. Wow, it feels like it's been so long since we've seen one of these guys. Huh.
その通りだ。貴様らを狩る機会を一度たりとも逃すつもりはない。
Yeah, I'll take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
妹さんがいないってことは、こいつがこの本拠地のリーダーか？
我々を狩るか。同情を禁じ得ないな。
The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy.
長年我々を追い続け、やっとのことで成し遂げたことが。
煙に巻くようなその話し方、不快で仕方がないが、少なくとも今王手をかけているのは。
Yeah, these guys love to talk in so many riddles. Like, either just tell us what you mean or like don't bother telling us anything at all, you know? It's kind of stressful that way.
貴様らにはまだ何か切り札があるのか、それともこの戦局を覆せる要因があるとでも言うのか。
わかりやすく言ってやろう。教団側からすれば、姫様はすでに戦いへの勝利だけではない。姫様は
Her Highness achieved something far greater.
すでに我々アビス教団の密かに八神の国に侵入し、ナタが八神の国の地脈を再建した運命の
And then used the loom of fates to reweave the ley lines of Conria. Oh, damn. Damn, wait, so much stuff happened? Like, off screen? Are you for real?
アビス教団が名園の主を襲ったのは、お前の妹さん。やばいぞ。
そうとも。カーンレ
As of now, our homeland has been revived.
スレイブよ。お前に葬られた我が同胞たちは。
Oh.
されごとつまらん。貴様の弦は穴だらけだ。
Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reviving the ley
そうだ
lines?
ぞ。なんか肝心なところがそんな簡単に済むんなら、マービカや隊長だってアビスの災いの時にあんな苦労はしなかったはずだぞ。
単刀直入に聞こう。貴様の言う復興したカーン。
I mean, why would he tell you that though? I mean, if it did get revived, I honestly don't think he's gonna tell you where their secret base is.
全くそこまで愚かだとはな。よく考えてみるがいい。
さっき見た夢がどうも引っかかってね。
ノイズ？
地脈や八神の国に実質的な影響はなさそうだけど、そう、互いに干渉しない別の次元に存在してるみたいで、直接的な脅威は感じなかった。
I also vaguely remember seeing Lumine in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. Oh my god, we're doing it. Oh, we're really doing this. Fine.
イアンサやシトラリと一緒にアビス教団の拠点名園の主の近くにいた将兵の話では休戦中ティレルには見えて俺には見えない魔物それから
Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Diridith. If she's Conrian like Dain suspects, then that means the survived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist, and despite hailing from that separate time and space, Diridith has found a way to communicate with
何を
us.
思いついたのか知らないが、軽々しく信じるな。
I wonder how much of it is actually a lie, though. Who knows? Dainsleif can be an unreliable narrator sometimes.
今やるべきことはただ一つ。目の前のこいつを永遠に黙らせることだ。往生際の悪い。
神のご加護。や、力よ。と、や。
Okay, that was pretty fast. That was too fast. What the heck?
本拠地は落としたんだよな。なんであんまり嬉しくなさそうなんだ？
Yeah, that didn't feel satisfying at all. It feels way too easy.
すごく悩んでるって顔してるぞ。
なるほど。つまり貴様は彼女が復興したカーン・ルイヤの住人である。
Oh no, another bot.
俺はやはりカ
Why?
ーン・ルイヤの復興
I doubt Kanrian could be revived so easily, but if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory.
自ら確かめてくるといい。
That's like way too much trouble. So we'll just like ban it for now.
俺はここに残って戦場の後始末をする。何か別の手がかりが見つかる。
Wait, that guy's still behind us. Oh? Holy shit. Oh my god, Dain!
声と話し方にどこか覚えがあるとは思っていたが。
No, Dain
貴様もまた不死の呪いを受けた。
Pardon? Oh wait, so Dain still okay, I thought he was gonna die. Joke. I kind of knew he was immortal, but at the same time, like I didn't really realize it.
たとえお前が高貴なる真っ向の剣になろう。私はかつてお前の剣術の
Oh, he was like Dain's teacher?
敬意などとうの昔に消え去った。
そうか。しかしもはや争う必要もあるまい。
俺は貴様を100度だって殺してやる。
He's all like, I'm gonna murder you anyways. That seems like a waste of time though. Like if neither one of them can die, so like you might as well just save your energy for like better things, you know? Damn it, I feel like my stream markers have all disappeared after I ended up like restarting the stream manager, but anyways. You weren't joking then.
幾度も死の淵をさまようなど悪夢ですら経験したことが
Yo, never in all my worst nightmares have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
教団の分だけだ。かつてカーン・ルイヤで起きた全てを含めるならば。
そうか。わかった。お前も疲れただろう。どうした？昔話は嫌いか？まあ、お前にとっては。
まさか、貴様がアビス教団の側につくと、貴様らの姫は、かつて貴様らを裏切った。あ
あ、その通りだ。かつてカーンルイ、彼女の絶大なアビスの力が、すでに、それでも彼女が一人で去った。だが、私は信じている。あのお方がなそうとしていることも、その胸の内の後悔。
Regrets over what happened comes from a genuine place in her heart.
この状況で我々が信じられるものなど、他にいるか？
彼女を許すとは、この500年で貴様も随分変わった。もし、貴様が騎士学院で、俺に国者剣術を教えていたあの頃。
Oh my god. He went through so much struggle back in an academy.
俺の行いは学院が掲げる騎士の精神にのっとったものだった。にもかかわらず、冷静、それから本当はこんな名など口にしたくない。
Sertologi was a student? A co-student?
精神を貫いたがゆえに迫害を。
Damn. He lost limbs? Is that the reason why Skirk turned out the way she did? Because Sertologi experienced something similar and he kind of like put it on her as well?
今更こんなことを語っても何の意味もない。だが、この全てに貴様は
Oh, poor Skirk.
ハーデン。己の地位を守り、偽りの名誉を保つために、新世代の騎士たちを徹底的に潰した。どうした？
500 years ago and this guy still holds such a grudge though.
真摯に謝りたいところなのだが、何も思い出せないのだ。 本当この姿を見ろ。アビスの力がなければ私はこの肉体すら維持できない。記憶も
But as for the rest,
心も
memories, spirits, emotions,
当
personality.
の昔にすり減って、
Is that even true though if he still remembers his old name?
だがたとえそれが私にとって振り返りたくもない過去で、
Why does this feel like a redemption arc for a villain that we don't even care about?
本当の自分を失ってしまうことが怖いのだ。私が犯した罪については全て謝罪する。
Oh, this feels like so random all of a
聞か
sudden.
せてくれないか。
なるほど、道理で。記憶とは人格を形作る根幹だからな。カーン・ルイヤでの過去。
Are we going to a flashback right now? All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind. Wait, I don't have time to read it.
ずいぶんいろいろと思い出したようだな。
貴様に語ってやるほどの時間も情けも。
そうか。残念だがよかろう。
運命の食器。いえ、貴様ら一体何をした？
改めて謝罪する、ダインスレイブ。確かカーン・ルイヤの復興はまだなされていない。地脈とはあらゆる記憶の集合体と考えていいだろう。かつてのカーン・ルイヤの地脈、運命の食器は記憶だから、アビス教団の者たち全員で記憶の断片をかき集め、
So they're just getting memory fragments, and apparently the person with the most memories has suddenly walked into your grasp.
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。
その通りだ。500年の時を超え残されたが、500年という年月はあまりに長すぎた。
そこで目をつけたのがこの俺か。長年。
その通りだ。お前の兄が残した指輪の、お前の記憶も多少はすり減っていようが、カーン・ルイヤの末裔の中では最もマシなはず。たとえ教団の全戦力をおとりにしようとも、
俺をここへ誘い込み、瞑想の状態へと導く。
Guides me into a state of meditation and access my memories.
俺の脳裏にあるわずかな記憶と引き換えに、貴様らの全戦力をそげるという運命の食器にすがりつき、一か八かで手中の駒を全部な。
少なくともあの方にはこの戦いに参加する資格がある。
Damn. All Dainsei had to do was just think of his memories, and like the whole Conria has been revived for real?
食器による新カーン・ルイヤの地脈が完成した。
貴様らが崇める者のことはさてお、俺を欺いた報いに、もう100度死ぬ覚悟はあるんだろうな。
So he's like prepared to die again. Dude, he became the sacrificial goat for all of this. Oh, poor Dain's slave to be used like that. How much suffering must this guy go through? And we're like listening to such cheery music after going through all of that. Like, this is kind of insane. You know, let's just teleport. I was planning on walking, but I don't really see much of a point. Okay, going up there again. Back there. How do we go up though? Okay. Kinda just got stuck into like a weird cutscene immediately. Well, not cutscene, I think, but... Oh, it is a cutscene! Yo, I didn't... I did not expect a cutscene right at this moment. The timing is so uncanny. Holy shit, what is going on right now? Damn. This is insane. It's a thing we can't even see all of this going down without holding hands with her.
私たちは同じ世界の人間じゃない。
俺は未来の世界にいる。
よかった。なら世界はちゃんと続いていくのね。じゃあカンルイヤ、私の国はどうなったの？やっぱりいいわ。未来がわからないからこそ頑張る力が生まれるの。たとえあなたの助けがなくても私は彼女を探しに行く。でも私にとってあなたは間違いなく救世主よ。
How did we suddenly get thrust into this
変
position?
えられる人。
No, so much responsibility onto us.
私たちは同じ時空にいないんだものね。そうだ、前から思ってたんだけど、あなたが一生懸命妹さんを探してるよ。だから妹さんを見つけた時にあなたが探してた。
Really? That one? Wait, what happens though? Is there a difference? I don't know if I should have kept the key or not. Oh, she got frozen in time. Is our sister gonna come out of the portal? Oh, Lumine!
時の失勢、イスタロとの影響だったんだ。そうじゃなければこの出会いは起こり得なかった。知ってたのは結果だけ。その過程をずっと知りたいと思ってた。500年前
When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago.
私はカーン・ルイヤの姫として全力で抗おうとしていた。そんな時、この少女ティレルが訪ねてきたの。彼女は世界を救ってほしいと必死に頼み込んできた。けれど同時に私にお兄ちゃんのことも知らせてしまった。お兄ちゃんが私を探してるって聞いて驚きのあまりすぐには信じられなかったけど、テイワットで目覚めた時、お兄ちゃんはそばにいなかった。この星のどこを探しても見つからなかったのに、よりによってあんなタイミングで、当時の私にとっては難しすぎる選択だった。すぐにでもお兄ちゃんに会いに行きたかったけど、カーン・ルイヤはもっと切実に私の救いを求めてた。分かってた。どっちを選んでもこの先ずっと後悔することになるって。
Did she choose to like find us anyways? Oh, I knew it. So she did try to find us instead.
やっとのことで見つけた時、お兄ちゃんはまだ目覚めてもいなかった。スリープポットの鍵もちゃんとお兄ちゃんの元にあった。わけが分からず混乱したけど、考えてる暇なんてなかった。すぐにお兄ちゃんを連れて逃げるしか。ここからはお兄ちゃんも知ってるはず。500年もの間ずっと疑問だった。でもまさかこんな偶然が重なって答えにたどり着くなんて。500年後の私の行動が全ての元凶だったなんて、私への皮肉なの。イスタロと。
Damn, I feel bad for Lumine. So much stuff was on her shoulders back then. It's versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the savior would rescue Kanria, save the entire world, but instead the news she brought led the savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end?
まだだ。でも最も重要な一歩は踏み出せたよ。
Is it really a good idea though to revive Conria? I don't really know at this point. It's kind of hard when like there's so much moral like ambiguity in the whole situation.
丁寧によって固定されていて、増やすことも置き換えることもできないってことを。
But I feel like Hoyo in general just tends to go the route of like if we don't know how to explain it, we'll just blame it on the ley lines.
あなたにある八神の国だけは例外みたいでずっと気になってたの。そこで私はアビス教団を率いてあなたに陽動作戦を仕掛け八神の国へ
I'm still wondering how she was able to enter the Night Kingdom though. I mean, it was not easy for us to go into the Night Kingdom.
特殊で新たな地脈を受け入れることはできないんだって。
The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
八神の許可を得て運命の初期を起動させたの。一輪のインテイワットの花を基盤に500年前のカーンルイヤを再現した空間を生み出して時空が重なり合ってたからこそお兄ちゃんもティレルに出会えば。
Did she really try to put Conria over Natlan? That feels kinda random though. That's what I saw in my dream. She's not lying about that at least. But what I don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night agree to this?
その後全ての教団の信者たちの瞑想と思い出によって記憶を素材に重ね合わせた空間をテンプレートにして運命の食器は今私が手にしているのは新世界の座標図そのもの。運命の食器によって紡ぎ出され絡み合うのは新カーンルイヤの地脈。かつてカーンルイヤと呼ばれた
And the fate of everything is all in that little atlas.
変わるの。いつか必ずこれを受け入れられる空間を見500年前カーンルイヤに来たばかりの頃私は全ての記憶を失ってた。カーンルイヤの姫として王宮で長い時を過ごしている間にやっと少しずつ思い出したの。
All your memories were
カーン
erased?
ルイヤで過ごしたあの時間を否定できない。私にとってカーンルイヤは第二の故郷なの。だからこそ罪悪感が胸に重くのしかかってる。
So much guilt on her.
それ以上に重要なのは天理と対等に対話するための資格を得ること。そのためには一つの世界が必要な
Damn.
の。
Wait, how did the Heavenly Principal suddenly get involved in this? What does she want with them?
お兄ちゃんはいつも運命を変えようとしてる。500年前にお兄ちゃんと再会する機会を逃すわけにはいかないから。
Oh my god.
なぜかわからないけどホタルの言ってることはどこか他人事みたいだ。ホタル、その計画は本当に俺たちにとって意味のあるものなのか？
最初から全部私とお兄ちゃんだけの問題。さようならお兄ちゃん。旅の終点で二人の新たな始まりが待ってる。
Oh my god. Holy shit, literal chills. Oh, I can't believe our time seeing Lumina is so short. Please don't tell me that's the end. We still need to talk to like Dain Slave.
みんな待ってたんだぜ。
Yo, this is not the time to be celebrating. We have bigger things to think about.
到着する前にアビス教団は撤退した。きっとまた
And she doesn't even know what's going on and behind the
ダイン
scenes.
スレイブさんの活躍もあっただろうけどな。お、どうした？
Yeah, you look upset. Of course I'm upset about everything that went down.
わからないけど、旅人がティレルと手をつないだ瞬間、まるで異世界に入ったみたいに。
Poor Paimon, she got left behind again.
必死で近くを探したんだけど、気づいたら元の場所に旅人がいた。すごく
I
悲し
just
そうな顔
I just need some time to take everything in. Satali, seriously? You're just showing up sleepy? Bro, this feels like such a mood killer.
なんとなくわかる。妹さんのことでしょ。夢の中で八神と話していろいろ。
妹さんに会えたのか？
We had a long talk.
でオイラに一番に教えてくれなかったんだよ。まあ落ち込んでたのはわかるけどさ。
君の妹、本当にすごいことしちゃったのね。さすがに驚いちゃって。それよりも驚いたのは八神がそれを。
I know, right? Satali's talking about all of this without context for like anyone else around us. Just like the two of us who know what went down.
八神から理由も聞いてきたんだけど。
But in a word, it's complicated.
アビスとの戦争の時、
Yeah.
マービカ様と隊長の意見が分かれてたでしょ。ナタの文化や人々の記憶を第一に守るべきだと考えるマービカ様に対して、隊長は
I'm still not entirely sure what's more important anyways, like the memories or the ley lines. Why is it always coming down to the ley
そして今
lines?
回運命の食器を見た八神は、それが地脈を生み出す力を持つことを知って大いに興味を持ったんですって。彼女は君の妹さんのやり方が第三の合理的な選択になり得ると考えた。もう国全体を保存する。
Yeah, it's just like standing here not knowing what's going on. Like such a random third party.
オイラもだぞ。
At least Paimon's still like mostly involved in all of this with like Ian's and Sora, you kinda just got dragged into this for no reason.
八神は運命の食器が今のナタに実質的な影響を与えないことを確認した上で起動を許可したのよ。ただ追加条件を課したみたいだったけど。
追加条件？八神は何を要求したんだ？
さあ教えてくれなかったか。
Oh? What's the point in saying like, oh, but there's a hidden condition, but I won't tell you what that hidden condition is. Like, why even bother saying that you had a condition in the first place if you were just going to do that?
とにかく飲もうぜ。
And Ian's all like, yeah, you know what? Who the hell cares? It's like, we won! So it's like, we're gonna celebrate, eat and drink and be merry and all of that. Like, so random.
すでにこっちの厄介事を引き受けてくれて。
No, I'm pretty sure the Lord of the Night doesn't always necessarily work in our interests, so it's like, it's kind of dangerous to trust them so much.
そうだろ？旅人。
I still feel like a mess though.
一緒に北条の国に戻ろうぜ。ボレさんもいるだろうし、今回はしっ
You're,
かり
you're seriously telling me Veresa's part of this quest too when she didn't do anything? Yeah, but there's somewhere else I want to go first. It's like, bye guys, I'm not in the mood. We celebrated for like no reason, and we did we even get to like reunite with Dain Slave?
君みたいなタイプにはちょっと理解しがたいかもしれないけど。
Oh my god, throwing shade out of the blue. Wait, what does being an extrovert have anything to do with it? That's not the point. It's like, bro, we just underwent like something traumatic. Of course we need time to process. It's not because we're introverted or what.
旅人。
Come on, we still need to talk to Dain Slave. And I honestly don't think we're gonna find Deirdis anymore, considering like everything that went down. Okay. You know how many times you've had to climb up this fucking cliff? It's like, bro, stop. I hate this place so much. Poor Skirk.
レック。
Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time, it sends you into a deep sleep where sweet dreams await. Oh my god, Dain Slave, your time was too short. Why are these Archon interlude quests like so short? Like, damn, we barely achieved anything. Okay, congrats on that. Should I change the stream title then? I think. Yeah, considering we do have some time, let's just start with Skirk's quest as well, if only cause I think it's probably better to finish it as soon as possible, just so that we can, what do you call it? Get her materials? Yep, there we go. So random. I honestly... Sinister undercurrent? What is going on right now? Why does Paimon's voice sound so far away?
最近ずっと旅をしてるし、体調を崩してもおかしくないよな。そうだ、白術のところで見てもらおうぜ。
Really? Really? We're gonna go all the way to like Lia to look for Baiju? Like out of the blue when we're in like Natlan? Okay, I guess. I mean, that doesn't really feel like the most efficient way of doing things, but sure, why not? She can't even go over... Oh, go over ledges. Are you for real? Honestly, why are characters designed this way? Okay.
あれ、白術のやついないみたいだな。
先生かい？今日は休みだから患者さんが来たら直接奥の部屋にって言ってたよ。
あ、そうだったのか。おばあちゃん、ありがとな。奥の部屋に行こうぜ。
This one? Back room? I almost forgot that existed there. I'm so thankful that at least I've gotten over seeing Changsung like that, because I really don't like snakes. But glad she's not too detailed at least. Yeah, I'm exhausted. So much stuff has been going on. Yeah, like what do you think? Like, is he sick? Is he dying? I'm not sure though. I honestly doubt that I'm like prone to sickness considering my status as like an adventurer. Yeah. It's like, okay, let's get our first checkup. Too bad we don't have insurance though. It's like, you're not dying, are you?
顔色は良好、胸膜に異常なし、呼吸は安定、脈は力強くも安定して、医者としての経験から言えば、あなたの体は健康そのものです。
And yet, I do feel like something is
特に問
off.
題なく元気に過ごせるはずですが。
Yeah, we're not fine.
ええ、それこそが私の引っかかる点です。健康であるにもかかわらずそう感じるということは、あなたの今の状況は、体を蝕む病には大抵原因があり、治療法も存在するものです。しかし、体の外から来る病となると、医者では処置が難しくなります。
Non-physical nature. It's like, you're mentally not right in the head. Curses, dark magic, mental fatigue. Well, that's honestly very likely as well.
まずはゆっくりと休んでください。どのような原因であれ、糸口は必ず現れます。
安心しろ。 精神的な病を患ってる人ならたくさん見てきた。
I really don't like incense though. I feel like it's kind of like
ぐっすり寝た後
too smoky. It definitely interferes with my breathing.
私と長生は精神疲労に関する古書を調べてみます。
まあでも私たちも精神医学の専門家ってわけじゃないし、もっと詳しい人を見つけた方がいいかもし
Are
れ
there
ない
any
な。
specialists we know for like mental illnesses or stuff like that? Maybe Hutao with her ghosts.
お前の体調不良の理由がわからないのか。疲れてるみたいだし、こいつらの言う通りここでゆっくり休んだ方がいいんじゃ。ぐっすり寝たら全部治ってるかもしれないしな。オイラが隣にいてやるから安心しろ。
Okay. Whispers betwixt stars and night. Okay, let's just get straight to it. The sleeping is just so random, honestly. Where are we right now? This feels like the abyss. Or like, I don't know, something in Natlan all over again. And this is a dream. How long till I wake up? And if it's not, then where in the world am I? Oh, it's the whale! Is that the narwhal? Something just pierced through the fog and stabbed me in the back, but there's no blood. There's strange light coming from the wound, and I see this familiar-looking spike retreating back into the darkness. Deep inside, it seems like a part of me is missing, and now another wave of fatigue is washing over me. We look so pixelated. But I know it's like not like problem with my graphics because the text is still clear. That really looks like the narwhal the narwhal horn or something. Sorry, Paimon. We're actually worse than when we were before we went to sleep.
そろそろ起きたらどうだ。お日様も元気に昇ってるぞ。珍しくオイラの方が早起きだな。もう傷？寝てる間にどっかぶつけ。なんもないぞ。
We got stabbed. We probably died in our dream, but who knows?
まあ落ち込むなって。夢は逆夢とも言うだろ。悪夢を見たんなら楽しいことをしようぜ。そうだ。今日はオイラがおごってやるぞ。
Okay, let's see. Do we get to eat yummy food in the meantime? Okay, let's see. We head to Wanmin restaurant, sensing that something isn't right. Paimon orders a bunch of dishes to cheer you up.
え？霧に包まれた場所にいてトゲに刺される夢を見た。
Yeah, we have pretty unfortunate dreams sometimes.
旅してきてこんなこと初めてだよな。それ本当に夢だったのか？お前の話を聞いてると。
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it actually happened, like on a spiritual level or something like that.
ベッドの上にいたし、オイラが起こした時もぐっすり寝てたよな。よし、じゃあ今日は寝ないでお前の。
Paimon will beat them up. I'm pretty sure Paimon couldn't even beat a slime, so I'm not very optimistic about that. Or wake you up first and then we can beat him up together. See, I knew it. I knew it. Paimon, you coward. But what I saw is still bothering me. That dream was so chilling, and it almost feels like there's something watching me from some corner of the world even now. Something stabbed me in my dream, but when I woke up, there was no wound. Still, if I focus on that area, I feel a vague aching. Almost as if deep underneath the flesh, something is missing. Oh, it's Skirk.
肉体は完全であっても 魂が欠けている。このまま放っておけば心が枯れてしまうだろう。
うわー、びっくりした。お前は
Skork!
覚えてるぞ。タルタリアの
Oh my god.
確かなんだっけ。
Nandake. Skork.
そうスカークだ。
Yeah, what are you doing here? Has she just sat at a table? Is she planning on getting free food?
前にあったのはフォンテーヌの原始大会でだったよな。オイラたちは先にそこを
And we're just like so chill about the whole situation, as if like just seeing random people show up at their table is like par for the course at this point.
どうして万民堂にいるんだ。オイラたちに会いに来たのか。
Yeah, Child's been looking for you. It's like, why didn't you like visit him first? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
何を見た？警戒心が強いな。店主、酒を一杯。
ちょっと待ってくれ。
It's like, yeah, I'll have a glass of wine. Like,
自家製で度数は控えめだ。
what do you mean on the house? Like, why out of the blue?
ウーさん、チコ魚焼きを追加で。ああ。はあ。こんなに客が入るとは
It still feels so weird to remember that Shunha is actually like working here.
問題に関与するかしないか、私にとってはどちらでもいいことだ。故にこちらから歩み寄るつもりもない。
Everyone's way too short for all of these like one-min stools. Like, my god, they made the furniture way too big sometimes. Like, what were they thinking when they designed this place?
助けを必要とするなら早めに言え。私がこの酒を飲み終えるまでにな。
What do you know about the situation?
この近くで軽度のアビス乱流が発生したため、それを調べに来た。お前の魂は欠けていて、傷口にはアビスに。
Of course it was the abyss again. They always seem to fuck things up even when they're like kind of done with the whole situation already.
アビス乱流。魂が欠けてる。
Skirk seems to know something, and given what I've seen of her strength, I bet she can tell what happened to me. I don't know what her goal is, but in this moment at least, I don't think she has bad intentions.
どうするんだ。スカークを信じるのか。
I don't think you have a choice though, you kind of do have to trust her regardless, because she's the only one who can like give you answers.
つまりスカークに頼らなくてもアビスに詳しいやつを探せば。
Yeah, not on short notice anyways.
そうだな。それに魂。
I mean, Baiju couldn't help us. You know, kind of feel bad for Baiju. He just like showed up out of the blue, just had a few voice lines just to say like, oh, sorry, I don't actually know what's wrong with you, but maybe like some sleep and some incense will help you out. So like, here you go. And then the next day, it's like everything gets worse. And like, someone else comes to solve the problem instead of him.
スカークってかなり怪しいやつだけど、タルタリアの話からすると。
Yeah, she's not evil. She's just kind of weird. But I feel like most people encounter are just generally weird.
7、10。さて。
Oh my god, that's so hilarious. That's like such giant coins. Bro, they're like bigger than the size of your palm.
俺が見たのは霧で満ちた真っ暗な空間で。
Oh my god. Oh, our chest is so huge. Why is it like literally like the only thing we can see from her like profile?
知ってることは全部話したし、手伝ってくれるよ。
その空間の霧を払うことはできなかったか。ああ、事情は理解した。後で桐原に来い。
But it was on the house though. What's the point in like paying for it?
おう、任せろ。って俺、もういなくなっちゃったぞ。
What do you mean? You literally just watched her like walk away.
ん？多いな。モラはこれで十分。
あれ？これはお酒の。
Didn't he literally just tell us it was like on the house? Why?
酒？お前さんたちが注文したのか？
いやいや、忘れたのか？途中からオイラたちと同じテーブルに座ってたやつがお酒を注文した。
そうだったか？
I'm confused right now. What went on?
師匠、 料理に変なキノコでも入れたんじゃねえか。
そんな、お前もかよ。見てなかったのか？これぐらいの背丈で白と紫の服を着た女の人が向かい
Yeah, she ordered a glass of wine and all that.
ああ、そう言われるとそんな気がしてきたな。酒樽も開けた覚えがあるし、忙しすぎて忘れてしまったのかもな。
こっちもお勘定。
はいよ、
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did some kind of like mumbo jumbo to all of these guys. There's no way that someone as experienced as Chef Mao would suddenly forget a customer out of the
どういう
blue.
ことだ？みんなスカークが来たことを忘れてるみたいだ。お酒の代金を渡されてなかったらオイラも見間違いだったんじゃ。考えたら背筋がゾワゾワしてきた。
Okay, time to meet Skirk out in the wilds and see what she has to say to us. Hopefully, we're not dying or anything in the meantime. I kind of doubt Chad's gonna show up though, considering like the preview we got out of the whole thing, but who knows. Okay, back to Guili Plains. Why does it seem like a lot of stuff keeps happening in Guili Plains? This is just because it's like an easily accessible area with like a lot of free space for them to do things randomly. So pretty though. Wow, that triggered a lot farther than I expected.
うわ、なんで樹液ハウンドがこんなにいるんだ？みんな忙しそうに何か集めてるみたいだぞ。近づいてみようぜ。
光り輝くがいい。目も舌も満足させてあげる。食前面白くなってきた。セピロスこの手に
Oh, that's it? That was so fast! Damn, I didn't even get to do a full fun rotation. God remains? What?
そうそれだ。
What?
強い力を持った生物は例外なく生まれた瞬間よりこの世界に影響を与え始める。たとえ死んでもその影響が完全に消えることは。
Damn, Skirk just straight up aura farming here.
魔人こそその最たる例だ。何千年も前に地へ落ちた魔人の残骸は今なお大地の奥深くに埋もれている。それらが集まることでお前たちの言う魔人の残滓となる。本来はこの地の下に封じられていたものだが、何者かの手によって一部が。
Oh, Paimon, what are you doing to Skirk? Are you just like touching her to make sure she's here?
何をしている？
Paimon! I knew it! Paimon, that's so rude. You're just literally like messing behind someone. It's like, have some respect for distance and personal space, you know?
ってことは幽霊じゃない。
Paimon poked her and she's solid. After you left the restaurant, the other diners acted like you were never there.
命が危ないというのに、そのようなさまつなことを気にする。
Yeah, I know, right? Weird priorities. I feel like you should be focusing on like other things, but who knows? You do you.
存在感を消す秘術だ。見た者の記憶を瞬時に消す。お前たちと違い、私は世界とのつながりを持つつもりがない。
Oh my god, Skirk is so arrogant. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
本題に戻ってもいいか？
何の話だっけ？あ、そうだ、魔人の残滓。ここの魔人の残滓が弱まってるって言ってたよな。
No, that means they were probably stolen by someone else before we showed up.
オイラたちの経験だと魔人の残滓ってどれも悪いものだぞ。そのせいでいろんな災いが引き起こされたし。
人間の目にそう映っているだけだ。そして力とは突如として生まれるものでも理由なく消える。その力は何者？
I knew it. See? We're taken. Obviously they were taken. There's no other explanation.
察しがいいな。お前のように奪われた
You can speak and the remains cannot.
ただ、そいつらは声を上げることができなかったがゆえに、スメールの砂漠に
Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of god remains buried in the desert went missing. Yo, what is going on in Sumeru right now?
相手の狙いの一つに過ぎない。この世界のあらゆる力が 多かれ少なかれ流出
The
した
Stella Fortuna? Are those like the constellations?
星屑を含めてな。
空にある星屑を含め
この数ヶ月の間で42の星
42? Wait, that's an insane number to have
寒類
been
で
gone.
空にある星屑は地上の強者とつながっているという説がある。そのものが命を落とした時、星屑は消えることなく、ただゆっくりと新たな星座に変化するのだが、
Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear but gradually evolve into a new constellation.
しかし今、多くの星が消えた。では、そこにあった力はどこに行ったのか。少し考えればわかる。何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。まるで養分のようにな。そして今、それは命なきものでは満足できなくなり、お前にも手を伸ばした。
Damn, so much stuff is going on right now. What kind of monsters suddenly like decided to pick on us for no reason?
何も起きないと保証できるものなど。
But why me? Well, I mean, it's probably because we're powerful, so.
お前が失ったものを取り返すのは決して容易ではない。そのものはありとあらゆる力を吸収し、今や魔人と並ぶほどの力を、いやもしかするとそれ以上に。
お前はオイラたちを手伝ってくれる
Like, are you gonna help us? Like, pretty please?
互いに利があるだけだ。私も相手の正体を突き止めるのに、お前たちの力を借りたい。
やったぞお前って強い
Yeah, you seem super strong, and you know a lot about the abyss, so Paimon will take it.
礼はいらない。お前にとっては思いがけない災難だろうが、ただそれを元の生活に戻してやるだけのことだ。私と関係を築くのは必ずしもいいことではない。覚悟しておけ。私たちは同じ道を歩むものではな
Yeah,
い。
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get involved with Skirk a lot more often. It'd be like such a waste of a character that was introduced like literally in version 1.1 to like not be actually part of like the end game.
情報を収集し、ついでにそのなくしたものを取り戻す。私の言葉を覚えておけ。
Whoa, that is so pretty. Damn, that kind of those colors.
うわ協力するって言ってくれたからちょっとは仲良くなれるかと思ったけど、
冷たいな。
原始大会にいた時と同じでツンケンしてるぞ。そっちがその気ならこっちだって歩み寄らないからな。
What she does is deserve a super embarrassing nickname?
つけてやるぜ。
Paimon,
しようかな。
what are you gonna call her?
冷凍スミレウリにしよう。冷たい態度を取る方が悪いんだぞ。
Frosty the Lavender Melon? Holy shit, Paimon, are you doing... I mean, we tried to get us murdered at one point. I feel like if Skirk actually heard that nickname, she might just revoke her decision to like help us out, you know?
いい方法を知ってるかもしれないぞ。
Okay, let's go. Hope for the best. We're probably not gonna die, I think. So let's just see. The door of resurrection has been activated. Don't tell me we're gonna die here.
おー広い場所に出たな。
私が生活している場所、つまり家だと理解してもらって構わない。
It seems more like somewhere in the abyss.
ああ、ここに連れてきたのは
Yeah, because we are
時
in
間
the
の流れ
abyss.
が外と違うからだ。アヤックスがお前たちに話したかは知らないが、あいつもかつてこのような場所に
Oh, Ajax. I realize I've been pronouncing his name wrong for like all these years. Like literally 5 years we've been calling him Ajax, but apparently it's Ajax. So that's the correct way to pronounce Child's original name. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, he has a lot of history with this place. Kirk was his mentor. He kind of fell into a rift when he was like what 14 years old, and then Skirk found him, and then she trained him for 3 months, and then he got out, and then apparently only 3 days had passed. So his parents were like, "Oh, you're so worried," but then like, What happened to you? In the span of 3 days, you became like a bloodthirsty monster who's like super good with weapons and just keeps on beating up everyone. And then,
アヤックス
yeah,
ってタルタリアのことだよね。
yeah, it was wild.
確かに
Imagine just being
そういうこと
14 when
する
all of
ぞ
that went down.
ここの1ヶ月は外の1日と同じ。つまりここにいれば相手もし
I have a feeling that the power-hungry soul snatcher is probably from the abyss, you know? I feel like they probably come from there.
そういうことだ。外にいればいつ襲われるかわからないからな。それにここなら時間を得られる。残る問題はあと一つ。お前が見たという霧に包まれた空間について調べることだ。お前の説明も私が感知したアビス乱流もその奇妙な空間がアビスと関係していることを示している。お前の
The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there.
今もそこに潜んでいるはずだ。しかしアビスは無秩序に渦巻いている。そいつの居所を突き止めるにはまずは霧に隠れた場所、それにはアビスの力による特殊な視
Well,
野
not that I'm aware of.
ではアビスの力の使い方を学んだ。
Really? We're gonna say no to learning a new power? That seems kind of like counterintuitive, you know?
その力、
違うのか？
物の見方は人それぞれだ。洪水や嵐で例えるなら、それらは無数の命を奪ってきた脅威ではある
See?
が。
When presented with the chance to learn something new, always take it.
だが、
Well, assuming like no one
今はお前
no
の
one
心
really
情を考慮
sacrifices
し、
or
情
dies too
報案を
much in
提
the
示してやろう。
process.
私の力が込められたアビスの結晶だ。頭につけることで、
Wear it on your head? Okay, that sounds so awkward. Sure, why not?
無根
魂が触れたこと、夢で見たこと、心に思ったことを互いの目に映せるのだ。アビスの力
Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power,
そして学ぶつもりも
yeah, Suskirk's gonna do the heavy lifting for us.
調べるしかない。無根
I really should have just taken the option to learn abyssal power, you know. I feel like that would be a lot more
私はその
fun.
夢の場面を見ることができるようになる。そして私が相手の位置を特定した後、お前たちを連れて奪われたものを取り返そう。
ああ、わかりやすい作戦だな。
今回は状況が特殊だ。さっきも言ったが、たとえ順調に相手の居所を特定できたとしても、
It's probably not that difficult. I mean, usually these quests end with just us fighting some kind of like big bad and then winning and then everything getting resolved by the end of
念
it.
のため、お前に修行をつけてやる。
Special training?
お前がこいつを鍛えるのか？じゃあ今度からタルタリアのことを先輩って呼ばなき
We have to treat him like our senior?
好きにしろ。私はお前たちを弟子にするつもりはないがな。お前は現時点でそこそこの力を持っている。故に、今から行うのは、
Yeah, Skirk just sees Child as her disciple, but for us, we're like, yeah, you're just a bunch of like people that kind of have to help out right now. But like, not really.
雑談はここまでにしよう。準備ができたら来い。外界と比べて時間に余裕があるとはいえ、無駄に浪費していいわけではないからな。
また言っちゃったぞ。いつも効率重視って感じだな。修行か。そういえばお前が誰かに戦い方を教わることってなかなか
It's been an incredibly long time since we've been given the opportunity to like learn from someone stronger than us. We honestly could have with Arlecchino, but I think that wasn't really her objective at that point.
修行って
Oh my god,
将軍特訓か？
they really mentioned it straight up. It's like, and that wasn't even fair. Like that anti-Raiden Shogun training was like complete bullshit. Like an insane amount of like dodging nonsense things just to like do a quest that was like so. I feel like the training for that was like harder than the actual boss battle. That was like so insane that people actually complained so bad about it, especially for people like playing on mobile.
学ばせてもらおうぜ。
And then they couldn't actually manage the gameplay because their phones would like lag too much or whatever, to the point that devs actually had to tone it down like adjust the training to be easier, just so people could actually move on to like the next portion of the story. Oh, I'm not excited to do the special training anymore at this point if it's anything like what happened back then. Wait, are we using our own? Okay, let's just use this one because this is probably much better than Iron Sting anyways. Not by much probably, but still better than nothing, I think. Yeah, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Reasoning skills?
まずは剣術から始めよう。だがお前は剣術の才があるようだし、長い旅の中で剣の達人とそれなりに出会ってきたはずだ。
そうだな。
Kaya, Master Jean.
それからカズハに綾香。
Did we not mention anyone from like Sumeru? Why did you not mention Alhaitham? Alhaitham's sword work is so good, honestly. As for Fontaine, is there anyone who's good at swords in Fontaine?
そいつらと腕比べしたり、剣術について語り合ったりしてきたし。
喜ぶのはまだ早い。剣術とはただ技を極めるだけでは、人体に例えると流派は骨格、すなわち枠組みや土台となるものだ。そして技はその骨格に付随する血肉であり、剣術が上達する過程は人間の成長とよく似ている。骨格が成長しても、それに血肉が自分自身を見つめ直せ。これまでの経験を振り返り、何がただの技であり、何が
If they were gonna do all of this, I definitely feel like they should have made the Traveler like a better unit overall, so we'd actually be motivated to use them in combat, because as it is, like, they're not really very useful.
そして、
それだけか？なんかすごい技を教えてくれるのかと思ってたぞ。
Like when you went swoosh and open the tunnel to another place. You mean like basically teleportation?
力が限界を超えたとき、それが最もさまつな技だと気づくだろう。そもそも私たちの剣術の系統はあまりに異なる。力を得る過程に近道はない。挫折こそ最良の鍛錬であ
Can
る。
you imagine her teaching 14-year-old child do all of this?
私が伝えられることは以上だ。
Oh,
さあ
man,
始め
he
よう。
must have had a rough time back then, although I'm pretty sure he enjoyed it anyways. But still, that must have been hard for a 14-year-old to deal with.
最速で全ての小虫を破壊してみろ。
Okay, that was... What do you mean 900? What is this?
おいら、目が回りそうだぞ。大丈夫か？
Wait, this is so unnecessarily time consuming. Thank God that they didn't actually force us to go through 900 of that. That was insane though. See, for real, that was like the art worthy of you technique. Oh, thank God. I would not be happy about doing all of that work though. Okay, this is...
落ち着け。慌てるな。
Man, the aiming of this is so bad. Like, what? See? Even that it's like the range is just so weird. Like, what is this place? I I feel like it would have been faster to just like attack it one by one at this rate, because some of these are like outliers that they're so far away, it's kind of annoying to hit all of them. Oh, we have enough time for all of this? Okay, training round complete. Are we just gonna keep doing this again? I know, right? Where's Ganyu? That's so awkward to just be doing random sword stuff in the middle of nowhere. This is transforming my whole view of sword work. I'm using the same techniques as ever, but now they're having different effects. It's as if I've unlocked a hidden door in my mind, and there's a wellspring of strength on the other side. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing images of the friends I've made in Teyvat. Are we gonna go the route of like, this is the power of friendship? No! Those are the sword styles and techniques I've come to know. Did we even learn from coaching? I don't really know.
表面的なものではなく、彼らが剣を振るう時の信念。
I feel like I find all items more interesting. It would have been more fun.
力。それらをイメージした後、すぐに
I feel like this is what leakers feel like when they suddenly see like Kaya has like one voice line. It's like, oh my god, is he gonna show up in Skirk's quest? And it turns out it's just like a flashback. Alright, Lynette! I forgot about these guys. Hey, where's Alhaitham? I'm suddenly so salty now. Kazua's is so long though. He gets like a drastically longer moment compared to like the other characters. Woohoo! Paimon's all like, you go! This just feels so random, honestly. Oh my god! Paimon's sleeping next to like the light novel, like the Amiko fanfiction. What is she doing there?
代わりに心を空っぽにしろ。その状態のまま剣を振れ。無駄な動きを排し、剣を腕の延長とみなして自在に操るんだ。
名月や夜を
Oh, Xingqiu!
悪竜バスもまた一挙。コカ奥義、最ウルコ。
雫が羽を湿らせて一瞬。
I feel bad for Kaya now though. It's because his voice line was so short in comparison to these other characters.
稲妻神里流太刀術免許開伝。
Oh my god, Ayaka's line was so long too. Limitless power is surging through me. Everything's just so ridiculously awkward. You slash and swipe till you've exhausted every ounce of your energy.
新たな剣の境地を得られたようだな。
That's it? Really? I am the bone of my sword. I don't know, this whole training session was honestly drastically more boring than the anti-Raiden Shogun training. I think I would have preferred that one instead. It's like, why are we just hitting random? This is like Mondstadt levels, you know, like the same. It's like, oh, how do you destroy all those training dummies all in one shot? This feels like that. It feels just like that. Wait, how long have you been fighting? Oh, several days.
今は寝るといい。私もそろそろ休む。
Okay, yeah. Oh man, these guys, I swear. Go to the makeshift camp and rest. Why not just rest here? We're literally in an empty space. Everything's so pretty though. Skirk's teleportation is so nice. Damn, that is a sad camp. And your pot is buried in the ground? What are you doing? Is that the reason why your food is so weird? Yeah, Miko made us run for our lives so we can get her bestie out of room to touch grass. I wish she had like, you know, more motivation in her part. Ours is just like so random. I don't know. It's like someone stole a fragment of your soul, so like practice hitting a bunch of training dummies for like 900 times in a row and maybe you'll get your soul fragment back. Okay, that is decidedly not fun. Are we dreaming again? Back into that space. Ooh, the fog is even worse now. This looks different though. Drastically different from where we were the first time. This isn't the same dream as last time. It's dark and gloomy, but there isn't that chilling fog that made my hair stand on end. Hold on, if dream mirroring is a two-way process, maybe I'm seeing inside her mind while she's exploring mine? If this is her in their world, it's pretty bleak. I can occasionally make out the sound of a flowing stream, but other than that, it's so empty. Oh, that's so cute! Is that Skirk? What a strange looking creature. Where did it come from? I think it wants me to follow it. Might as well see where this leads. That looks a lot like Skirk. It has like that similar flowing things on her dress, I think. Yeah, like these things. It looks kind of a bit like what she has on her dress.
スカーク、どうしてまた学校をサボったの？
デカっ端なじいさんの授業
Oh my god, that's so cute! She looks so tiny!
受けたくない。
もう先生をそんな風に言っちゃダメでしょ？
It's very disrespectful. I don't think she really cares about that though.
勉強はもうすべて終えてるんだし、必ずしも授業に出る必要は。
This is like male parenting behavior and like female parenting behavior, because like, why is it always in this stereotype?
さて、昨日はどこに行ってきたんだ？
Why are dads always like this?
水の底に
What the?
あんな大きな魚がいるなんて思わなかった。
Oh!
むっくりしてて、喉まで。ヒレを触ったら、唾をかけ
Skirt's
てき
kid
たんだ。
voice sounds like, it sounds so high pitched.
北の草原に行くつも
That
り。
prairie up north.
あそこには火を吹く大きな鳥がいるんだって。
Oh my god, what kind of adventures did Skirt get up to when she was a kid? Like, that sounds like such an interesting life, you
じ
know?
ゃあ父さんもその鳥を一羽見つけておかないとだな。でないとお前を夕飯の時間に呼び戻せない。
大丈夫だよ。ご飯の時間になったら自分で帰ってくるから。それじゃお父さんお母さん行ってきまーす。
Like, my hunger will bring me back to you guys.
羽織っていきなさい。もうあなた、あの子を甘やかしすぎよ。商船が来て以来ずっと外に行くって言って聞かないんだから。
Exploring the beyonds one day, whatever that means. Well, typical, I think, for pretty much anyone in their world. It's like, when I get older, I'm going to explore and be like some kind of adventurer. I'm out. Oh. Okay, let's see. The weather's wonderful today. Yeah, this is definitely not wonderful weather, but sure.
我が上にある星空。星の
I
先
can't
には
believe she was thinking such philosophical questions already. Like, how old were you back then?
ずっと続く高い山。終わりの見えない雪原。それとも商船に乗ってた人たちが言ってたみたいに、私と同じように宇宙が大好きでこういうことを考えてる人はきっと他にもいるはず。早く大人になりたい。外の世界ってすっごく面白そうだし。
You know, only kids can ever say that, like, oh, I'm sick of being a kid. It's like the older you get, the more you wish you could go back to those carefree days and not think about any of your adult responsibilities, because it's a pretty sad life, honestly. It's like going to work every single day, going through adult struggles, thinking about paying your bills. I just paid a huge bill a while ago, so it's pretty sad. Anyways, that's how life usually goes. Something's going on? Follow the strange creature for real.
誰もここから逃がすな。
Wait, wait, where are the subtitles? Like, wait, where are the subtitles? Like, I understand what's going on, but like, how about people who don't know Japanese? This feels like a really bad decision on their part. It's like, we're not gonna make it. Everything's burning. Outsiders? Oh, damn, what is going on right now?
なんでよ、私たちが何したっていうの。美味しい料理と酒を振る舞い、美しい景色を案内して、私たちの手で染めた織物だって渡したのに、どうして。逃げろ。
報告。第3エリアの総統と第2エリアの包囲が完了しました。
Oh damn, we have an invading force? Extermination? Wait, why? Out of the blue? What did these guys even do to you that they would, you know, that would justify doing all of this?
すでにここの原住民と文明を滅ぼせるほどの兵器を用意してある。
Oh damn. Damn, this feels like colonization straight up.
あの一番反抗的だった夫婦は男の足を打ち、女も抵抗中に腕を折りました。二人とも戦う力を失い、家の中で虫の息です。悪あがきさせないためにも他エリアを処理した後に兵を集めて最後の鎮圧を行います。未開の野蛮人でもこちらの兵を傷つけられるとはな。これで彼らが脅威であることに。
Damn, this is like so tragic though.
その後は俺の手であの世に送ってやる。
Oh my god, why is this story suddenly so dark? Like, suddenly we got like really dark really quickly. I mean, we were just talking about like Skirk exploring the world as a kid, and then now we're watching her whole village being massacred or something. The tonal change is like insane right now.
お父さん、お母さん。
スカーク、無事だったのね。
ああ、嬉しいよ。また会えて。でも。
何があったの？こんなに違う。お父さん、お母さん。
ここだ。他の部隊にも包囲するよう伝えろ。
Holy shit, they're really sending a whole ass unit just to like deal with one family.
走りなさい。誰も信じてはダメよ。私たちは死ぬことなんて恐れない。でもあなたには生きてほしいの。とても賢くて何にでも興味津々ね。スカーク、あなたはきっと勇敢で。
もし父さんたちに会いたくなったらこの曲を弾くんだ。覚えておきなさい。命は輝くべきものだ。ドアを壊せ。こんな状況でくだらない楽器をいじる余裕があるとはな。
Oh my god.
お前もだ。歌うのをやめろ。やめろと言っている。
I can't believe we're witnessing this in real time. I don't know if it would have been more tragic to see like detailed visions of her family, or just seeing all these like shapeless blobs is like already pretty sad enough. Man, her shoes are so glittery. Well, technically they're not really shoes, they're her like limbs, but still. Oh, Paimon, you're such a child. So this is like the context for her playing music. It felt so random, honestly, when you were watching the trailer and you suddenly see her doing things like that. It's like, it felt so out of place. But knowing that it was actually like thanks to her dad, it's like, okay, this feels so sad now.
目が覚めたか？
Ah.
お前が休んでいる間に手がかりを集めておいた。今度は元素力に関するものだ。
Are we really not gonna talk about what we just witnessed though? We're really not gonna tell her that we saw her dreams or whatever? I hope the second round of special training goes much better than the first.
なあ、深淵の中って昼も夜もなくて時間の感覚が狂ってくるし、意識して数えてなきゃ何日経ったかもわからないぞ。でも不思議なことにお腹はすくんだよな。
Oh, Paimon, your stomach can definitely be relied on to like figure out the time. Okay.
私の考えでは、力を求める過程は3つの段階に分かれる。まずは武器の理解を深める段階。次に自然エネルギーを制御する段階。
Okay, standard weapons, harness natural energy, and then challenge even higher dimensions.
自然エネルギーは元素力を指す。だが、私が扱い慣れているのはアビスの力、いわゆる巨海力だ。私の師であるスルトロッチはこの領域の専門家だ。カーン・ルイヤ人が彼を五大罪人の一人としたのは、彼が万物を支えるアビ
It's
スの
so
力を
weird
盗んだ
doing all of this after knowing that like certain Logi was like Dain Safe's co-student. It's like I can't even imagine.
本質的に高解力から派生したものであり、高解力と巨解力は鋭いな。ただ、私は業に従っているだけだ。アビスとこの世界の意志は相入れない。不要なトラブルを避けるため、私はアビスの力で氷元素を模している。これはカーン・ルイヤの遺跡で学んだ。
Seven shifting serpents.
もし
Oh.
今後、お前が、その話は聞いたことがある。だが、それは本当に浄化だろうか。あまり考えたところで仕方ない。まずはその元素。
Yeah, I feel like there's something suspicious about our purification of abyssal power. Who knows? Maybe we're not actually purifying it, but absorbing it instead?
成長とは、絶えず困難に立ち向かい、幾度もの挫折から立ち上がる過程を指す。さあ、始めよう。己の限界、風の力を使い、ここをきれいにしてみろ。
Damn it, are we for real? We're not even using our own? Again, why? I changed it to like a fancy version. Okay, that was pretty easy.
戦場では使えるものを全て駆使し、勝利の天秤をこちらに傾かせることが何より重要になる。
消えるんだ。
That's the reason why they have all of these torches lying around. Not difficult though, at least. Ending with Hydro.
水の力を使ってトゲを破壊しろ。
Seriously, that's what we're using our power for? That's it!
急げ。それらがお前を突き刺す前に夢の中の自分を超えろ。同じような傷を二度と負うな。
Okay. More spikes.
行け。行け。行け。
Okay, that was still kind of doable. Who the heck designed these training works so we didn't even get to use our geo abilities.
お前は自分が特別だと認識すべきだ。神の目に依存せず元素力を扱い、つまりお前は神に認め
Your power is not bound by the rules of this world.
この世
Well,
界の
thank you for telling us something we kinda already knew.
故にお前は堂々と自分の道を歩めばいい。
And now we're suddenly switching to Dendro out of the blue. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear their voices. But it's not like some wild beast battling for me for dominion. It's more like saying hello to an old friend. Oh? Okay, that seems kind of random. See, it looks so much cooler. As opposed to what we've been doing. Like, literally just pointed their finger and like shot out little bubbles.
無我の境地に至るまで修行に没頭していたか。今日のところは休め。
Okay, final stage of our training. Back to the camp we go. Are we gonna end up having like another dream where we see more of Skirk's memories? That is still so pretty. Yo, welcome to the stream, car producer. Yeah, it's Aventurine. He's so cute. Luckily, someone is offering like a free VTuber model for him, so I ended up like getting it, and then just having a lot of fun. Having him with me on stream. It's so cute though. It moves around pretty decently. It's actually still like under development, but apparently it's working out pretty good, all things considered. I also have a Dr. Ratio version. I kind of like prefer Adventuring though because he kind of like stands out a little bit more from my background because he's like yellow and all that. Dr. Ratio just blends in too much with his like purple hair, even though he's like super adorable as well. But yeah, guessing you also play Star Rail then if that's the case, and you're also playing Genshin. Do you have like any favorite characters? In my case, I like Dr. Ratio and Adventuring a lot. And in Genshin, currently, I don't know, I have a bunch of favorites like Child, Zhongli, the usual, like Nibulette and all that. There's a lot of good characters. Yeah. Baiju, Wander, Nubelek. Yeah, Capitano! Oh my god, I'm still waiting for him to become playable. It seems kind of unlikely considering the direction the story went into, but you know, still hoping that one day it's gonna come true because like he's such a good character, like the aura farming and all that. Like damn, how you really missed their chance. Rekka! Yes, Sampo, Rekka, Screwlum, Welt, Anaxa, very sorry. Billy! Yes, he's hilarious. Oh, I don't play Wuwa though, but that name sounds very familiar. Oh, Mr. Rekka, I'm still waiting for him so badly. Like, you know, back then, people kept saying like he's gonna be like the next Remembrance, or like our first Remembrance character, and it like never really happened. Yes, well, this is such a good character. Like, the old man vibes is hilarious. Oh, too bad we don't really get to like use him too much though, and he's kind of like been on the sidelines during the latest Trailblaze missions, but it's okay, I believe we're gonna see him soon. Yeah, Screwlum! Oh my god, people have been making a lot of like Screwlum, what do you call that? Like, fake splash arts and all of that, so I kind of keep forgetting that he's not actually like gonna come out anytime soon, but still. In the future, we just kind of had to wait, and they better make him good though, because like he's been out since like the start of the game, and until now, there's still like no plans of releasing him. Sertologi is like so strange, like bro, his shape is so... He feels a lot like one of those cartoonish villains in comparison. Yeah, look at the size difference between these guys.
あらゆるものをお前はすでにその感覚を味
Okay,
わっ
is
て
the stream still running? I think it is, right? But it's kind of
進化
like
する資格を手
lagging
に
a
入れている
bit, or is
という
that just like
こと
my
だ
laptop like not showing the preview properly? Okay, wait, I will have. COD, especially the 2019, 2022, 2023 reboots. If not played much of the other games, Nikto Horangi? They're not campaign characters, so oh, I'm not very familiar with those other games that you mentioned. Still, I think I do have some friends who played COD though. I'm just generally not good at like first-person shooter games. I kind of try to avoid that category, and PvP stresses me out so much. I think the most I've done is basically just like Dota 2. I had some friends who like convinced me to play with them, but it's been pretty stressful honestly because I'm not good at like fighting against other people. Yeah, play it on PC, can't aim with the mouse. Honestly, it's hard. Like, you know, even in Genshin, you know, like how they have a lot, you know, like they had some commissions in like Fontaines, basically just shoot down balloons, right? Or like shoot down the Nemo slimes. And like, even then, at such close range, I can still miss. So it's like, if I'm this bad in Genshin, there's no way I can play like first-person shooting games.
剣を振れ
I can aim on handhelds like Switch and mobile. Sometimes on a mouse is a pain. Oh my god, even back then actually, even on a controller, I'm still incredibly bad. I feel like I would probably be worse on a controller, honestly. Unless you maybe have like gyro? Or is it, how do you call it, gyroscoping? Something like that. I imagine in the early days when I first played Genshin, I didn't even have a decent phone. Like my first phone was like so bad. It could not handle Genshin. Like I literally could not aim anywhere. Like to the point that if I was going to press like the aiming button using Amber, I would not be able to shoot anything. Like I would have to change the camera perspective. Like the aiming point would always be in the center. I could literally never move it, so that was stressful. Oh, Project Sekai, Toya. Yes, I like Toya a lot too. He's hilarious. I haven't played Cookie Run Kingdom in so long though, because at some point it became a lot of like a city management kind of game to me, and I think I couldn't really progress with the story anymore because like, it was so difficult. It was fun while it lasted though. I was like so obsessed with it. I actually downloaded it on my PC as like, what do you call it? Using BlueStacks because it was too small to be playing on the phone. Like I couldn't see anything, so it's like, okay, I need it on the big screen so I can actually decorate stuff properly. I know Shadow Milk Cookie was like such a huge hype during the recent anniversary, right? Something like that. I kept getting so many Cookie Run ads. It was hilarious. He seems like an interesting guy, probably. His beef with like pure vanilla cookie though. That was funny to witness. I don't know though. I mean, like, I'm not sure about his personality in the game, but it was just kind of like hilarious how they pushed him so hard. Oh, feels so bad for Skirk
それ
though.
はお前がアビスに馴染んできた証血肉が崩れケア
Oh damn, this is like a
だが
tough,
死の口から戻るたびお前
training
は
kind of vibe going
よ
on.
り強くなるのだ
Yeah, well, it's okay. I think the Cookie Run has been pretty good these past few years. But they're very generous with their roles, I think, that's as far as I know. Caster's hype in Star Rail, where the sheer amount of hype around is overwhelming. Yeah, honestly, that can kind of happen. I feel like when sometimes like they hype it too much, but like the writing itself doesn't really match as well, I think, or at least like because they've been overhyped, so like when you actually play, like you're not as excited anymore, or like oh no, yeah, you better take care of your phone though. It's hard. That's why like I generally just like play mobile games only a bit like during the workday. But like at home, I just straight up play with PC because like just an hour or less, it's like, yeah, my phone's gonna die. I made that mistake with my older phone because I kept playing too much and then the battery bloated. So that was not good. I had to have the battery changed and it was expensive and not really worth it because I think the phone was like pretty old by that point. Put it in the freezer like the rest of them. No! I feel like that's definitely probably one of the things that if you were gonna read an article on like how to fix your overheating phone, that would probably be in the list of things to not do to your phone. Although I have seen people put like Ziplocs full of ice there and like use it like as a cushion for their phone, which I don't know, might be slightly better, but the condensation was probably like bad for this. Oh yeah, the storage. Yeah, honestly, that's the reason why, like, when I got my latest phone, because I did buy one last year, I ended up getting, like, a 1 terabyte already. Because, like, I kind of anticipated Genshin would just keep getting so big that it would be problematic for me. So I wanted to drag out the lifespan of my phone as much as I could. Because I think my previous phone, I was able to keep it alive for, like, for almost 5 years, I think, before I was, like, willing to change it. Yeah. New storage, but I think they're slightly better now. They give you a lot of options to like remove old data files and stuff, and like some kind of optimizations. But still, I mean, games like this in general are just like way too huge to begin with. Oh my god. Was that Reverse 1999? Yeah, that's like so many games. I'm trying to minimize the games I'm playing because I know that like I have a huge problem when it comes to gacha games. Is that I have no self-control. Like at all. So pretty much every gacha game that I play, I end up spending money even though I tell myself I'm not going to. And then, you know, even one of the games I was playing, I survived as a free-to-play for 3 years. Like, that is probably the longest I've ever gone not spending any money on a game. And it was initially because they made the payment process so convoluted. And that time, the game was new. So, like, I couldn't really trust that. It's like, why would I need my credit card information for this company? Like, what if it's not legit? What if it's a scam? Kind of like that vibe. Except I've been playing for 3 years and no one has ever complained. So I was like... And then my favorite character had a special birthday celebration. And they're like, oh, you know, if you spend a little bit of like gems and stuff, you can get like his free birthday art and like birthday stuff, whatever. Or like furniture. I was like, you know what, fuck this. Let's do it. First time ever going to like spend money in this game just to like get his birthday stuff. So yeah, I broke my 3-year streak of free-to-play just for like one dude. Oh my god, your self-control is insane. I'm so bad at like, you know, doing that. I have way too many 5-star characters. A lot of which I kind of regret getting because I didn't really use them anymore. But back then I was like, oh, it's the hype, it's the meta, I'm gonna get them. They're gonna make my life so much easier. But in reality, they don't. So that was my fault. I'm trying not to fall into that trap as easily nowadays, so I tend to skip quite a lot of characters now, but like back then... Okay, I can't really show it, but yeah. I have no self-control, but also, I mean, I am a working adult, so I kind of just like spend less money on other things and instead just put it more into gacha, so kind of like balancing it out, and I don't really have too much outside responsibilities anyways that I have to worry about. So yeah, but in general, just like try to spend responsibly. Have like make sure you set aside your savings and expenses before you start spending your disposable income on gacha. Oh my god. Transformers with Friday the 13th. Oh my god, you know, back when I was a kid though, I was obsessed with like Transformers. Yeah, and what's that animation? I forgot exactly the title, but back then it was like so good. It's just more recently I've been like kind of not really sure about the direction of Transformers movies, but yeah. We do have like a neighbor who like works in the toy industry, so sometimes he occasionally gets like tickets for the Transformers premieres, which are pretty nice. I think I watched it on like those huge like IMAX screens with like, I'm not sure it was 3D back then. I just know IMAX, so that was pretty cool. I don't really know much about Friday the 13th though, because like, I kind of like, I wasn't into horror movies. Actually, I'm still not really into horror movies now, because like, that's not something my parents would encourage at all. But yeah. I tried for a bit. I think I watched like maybe one K-drama that was like considered horror. It was like called The Guest. It had quite a lot of good exorcism scenes, so that was fun. Yeah, old movies though. I think like I don't really have time to like watch so much stuff anymore. My list of like to watch stuff is getting longer and longer by the day, and like I have not made any progress on them. I think at this point, like if anytime I watch a new series or like an old series that's been on my list, I tend to watch it like 1.25 to like 1.5 speed already, because it's like I don't have the luxury of like waiting anymore. What do you mean cheating? She's just better. Isn't that it though? Yeah, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain. That's true, honestly. I have all the Transformers movies bought except one, and then I've not watched 407. It's fine. I think like people in general are like prone to having a lot of backlog. Like in my case, I have a lot of backlog for games. Like Steam games, I tend to like buying a lot of those indie ones. Or like in the series, like, oh, there's a trilogy of games, and I play maybe like 1 hour of the first game, and then I forget about the entire series at all. So I have 3 games sitting in my library not being played. Kind of like that. Starscream's designs, TFP kind of puts me on. He looks like a Dorito. Oh my god, Starscream. He was hilarious though. I think in the animation he was definitely like a very, very fun villain to watch. A lot more interesting I found than Megatron, because Megatron is like very serious. But like Starscream is just like, I don't know, it's just so comedic sometimes. Sarcasm and all that stuff.
行け
Oh no, oh my god, sorry, I realized I've been talking for a bit. I accidentally pressed the mute button. Yeah, okay, I probably missed the more recent stuff. But yeah, I do also have a friend who's into like Transformers and stuff. Although I haven't talked to her in a while, but like she has those like little figurines that she keeps on her desk sometimes. Kind of like how coders who have like those little yellow duckies. It's like the same vibe because she has like a pretty stressful job as well, and she needs like all the support she can get. It's been how many years I've been like involved in anything Transformers related. But yeah, that was fun for a while. Oh. What do you mean spikes destroyed? Oh, the ones in the sky? Okay. Wow, this is getting troublesome. What are we? This training is like probably so frustrating. Wait, nothing's coming out! Hey, there's no spikes coming out! That's so unfair! Damn it, did we fail? Oh, this training ground. Fine, we'll do it again. I forgot to like pay attention to the stuff in the sky, so let's focus on that. Oh my god. I have all of the Splatoon idol amiibo figurines. Oh, that's nice. Amiibo figurines are like pretty hard to find sometimes, I think. Although back then when I wanted to get like the Animal Crossing ones, I ended up just like finding like the NFCs online, kind of like the pirated versions. Which is like obviously not the best way to go about it, but they were just generally like not accessible for us back then. Ah! Poor traveler. Sorry, Tabibito. I am not very good at this. And they're going to attack me. You know what? I might as well just like stab it for in person, because this is like taking longer. Where the spike? Oh, there we go. Oh. I had NFC mini amiibo cards for all the Splatoon 1 and 2 amiibos. Oh yeah. I have too much stuff in my room. I honestly don't know where like half of my things are anymore. But it's fun though, collecting things is fun. I don't know, it gives me like certain satisfaction and all that. Plushie corner! Nice. I have a plushie chair, which is like, I probably should not be bragging about it, because like it would probably be better to have them on my bed, but like occasionally I have like allergies, so I kind of just like put all of them into a chair instead, just kind of like near my bed, but like not on my bed, so it doesn't like trigger anything. And then my mom stuffed some of my other plushies into like a clear plastic box so you can like see. They would kind of feel like they're trapped in jail. Like that. I have a new rock collection. Oh, nice. And it'd be nice to collect rocks though. Although considering where I live right now, we don't really have much access to interesting things. It's all just like the general gravel and like street rocks. So yeah. I can't fit all of them in my bed, so they're around my sensory lap thing in the corner. Oh, what kind of sensory lap would that be? But yeah, actually, if you would like to like showcase some of your other stuff, we also have a Discord. If you're interested in joining there, you could post some of your stuff. Okay. Also stops my sister from knocking over the lap as easy. She comes in, points at the fish, and tries to push the damn thing over. Wait, it's not the... Oh, the plastic fish, okay. I'm trying to imagine what the lap looks like now, if that's the case. But that sounds very interesting. Yeah, actually, I mean, I say it's a new server, but it's actually been around for a while. We're a small community, though, so... Probably you'll see me post quite a lot of random things I see every day in, like, different channels and all of that. I like sharing stuff from Twitter because I find a lot of interesting things, and I'm probably on social media too much. But yeah, feel free to like send stuff there. We're distracted, I don't know, because like I have no idea what's going on right now. But anyways, you know what I remember from like the early days? Is it like one of those lamps where you have like, it looks like a fake aquarium and like the fish are just kind of spinning around in like a wheel? Kind of like a hamster wheel, but like horizontal, if that makes sense. I feel like I saw someone who just got one of those recently. I don't know if you know this other streamer called Barley the Burr or something like that. He also got one. Apparently like a viewer sent it to him, so it's kind of hilarious. Like, man, those are the days. I think back when I was a kid, stuff like that used to be like really popular. Obviously no one really like, you don't really see stuff like that anymore nowadays, but I don't know, nostalgia sometimes just like hits you in the face. Oh my god, you know what I really want to get though? Like one of those lamps that looks like Lily of the Valley. I keep seeing ads for that, but I'm a little bit suspicious about the links, so I don't really want to click on them, but it's so cute though. I've seen a lot of people keep saying that like, oh, I just bought this from here. It's like, I don't want to click the link, but that looks nice. So maybe in the future I'll find one that's like an actual listing and not like a virus or something. Okay, back into the camp that we go. How many times are we gonna keep doing this though? I'm still suspicious about this pot that's just half buried in the ground. Like, what are you doing there? You don't even have like that little tripod thing that most people tend to have over campfires, and that's how they cook their food. Skirk is just so strange. Okay, we're seeing more of Skirk's memories, I'm guessing? I'm really not gonna mention anything to her. It's like, oh hey, I know you're trying to help me solve your problems, but you're like also accidentally revealing your entire traumatic past to me without your consent. I don't see that strange creature this time, but I think I can navigate the space on my own now, even without it here to guide me. I don't know how to leave, so I'm stuck here until I wake up. Kinda hurts to take a look around while I wait. Oh, we can't even run or jump either. Why?
まさかあの恐ろしい巨人を倒すなんて、さすがスカーク先輩ですよ。
She had disciples before?
そのせいで重傷を負ったって聞いたけど
Or was this under Sertologi's time?
でも、まだ怪我も治らないうちから。
I kind of feels bad for Skirk though, having to go through all of this stress.
足を一本ずつ失ったそうですが、乗り越えたと聞きますし。
That is not the way you should be doing things. That's so amazing though, you think that child actually survived without losing any limbs in the process.
強くなれるんだろう
Like, thank God child came out of all of that experience completely intact. Oh my god, the web event. Speaking of, I still haven't done the web event though, but it's hilarious. Yeah, throw child lovingly. For sure, he seems very throwable.
まだ足りない。お前は
スカーク勇敢でどんな困難にもくじけない人になれたかしら
Oh, she already lost her limbs by this point.
あの炎で亡くなった大勢の命を
Oh, this is her memories from the fire.
あなただけなのよ
剣から目をそらすな。お前に休む資格などない。
知りたいことがたくさん
This is straight up survivor's guilt right here.
宇宙を探検して星たちに
How do they even have like a concept of a spaceship though? I don't think their world or like their tribe was like that advanced. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of Skirk that we don't know yet.
これが終わったら、お前は過去の自分に別れを告げるのだ。さらに強くなるために。走りなさい、スカーク。
Only death awaits us here. Keep running and don't ever look back. So sad. Okay. Come to think of it, with the way that this direction of the story quest is going, I don't think we're gonna see Child at all. Which is kind of tragic when you think about it. Like, Child spent so much of his time, like he literally, that was his entire purpose in Fontaine, was just to try to find Skirk, and like, now we found Skirk and like, Child is nowhere.
どうしようかしらまずあなたに新しい身分を考えてあげなきゃよね天外の人って名乗るのもおかしいしそうだ地底から来た
Beneath the earth? Would it have been easier to just tell people that she came from Fontaine or from Snezhnaya or something?
あなたもカーン・ルイヤのことわざを知ってるでしょ我々が宇宙に行こうと深淵に落ちようと
Oh, you know, one thing I found really hilarious though is that people, I think Aldous showed herself to look like Klee's summer version, her summer version skin, like with the witch's hat, like the red poofy dress and all of that. And like a lot of people were complaining like, but Alice looks too much like Klee. It's like, yes, because wow, it would be weird for a mother to look like her daughter. I don't know. I guess it's like, from a design aesthetic, it's like not that interesting, but like you can't really deny it's like normal for them to look the same, right? I mean, they're literally, like Klee is literally like a kid version of Alice, so I wouldn't be surprised if they looked very similar, down to like the same hair color and eye color, you know?
ただ力を磨き続けるんじゃなくて
Not to mention that that time when Klee got her skin, she was like literally cosplaying as her mother, so, right? That makes sense.
彼女の存在を無視し続けたらいつか本当に
I feel like I missed something important. Who is her? Okay. Okay. He's talking about like her version is I think so people being mad Alice's husband or whatever. It's like, yeah, I mean, how did they think Klee came into existence? Like, did she just like come to life built out of sand or something? Of course Alice had like some guy with her at that point. Who says she can't be bi, she can just be a woman like her too. Yeah, honestly, who knows? But like at some point you have like people have to know that like Klee was born one way or the other, right? Yeah, no, Klee's just like a bacterial girl. It's like poor Klee has been reduced to bacteria. Oh man, it would have been funnier I think if she was like hatched from an egg or something. Who knows? A barbecue feast. Yeah, I'm starving. Actually, honestly, in real life, I'm also pretty hungry. Ugly. So you're best friends now? It's bound to happen. Can she though? Can she cook though, considering her special dish looks like some kind of like some kind of monster literally from the abyss? It sounds like a Johnny shaped egg, I know. Honestly, as soon as I said it, I thought the same thing. Like, wait, that sounds very familiar. Oh my god. Who knows? I mean, Zhongli is a dragon, and dragons are reptiles, and reptiles lay eggs, so who knows? It could have happened. Like, we just don't know enough about Zhongli to say whether it did happen or it didn't happen. This guy is old. I mean, he's like, what, 8,000 years old? He probably went up to some weird stuff back in the day. Okay, have nice dreams, Paimon. Hope you won't go through like more trauma like we did. What are we gonna do in the Villette? Yeah, honestly. You know, there's way too many stories on AO3 about Nibilette and Risey and like trying to get kids and like, yeah, it's like the eggs. Feel like that's probably something that shouldn't be, you know, talk too much about. It's probably an awkward thing to discuss on stream, but yeah, I feel like this definitely happened way too often. I mean, it does make sense. At least it definitely seems like something that could actually happen. Who knows? Yeah, newbie real. Yeah, definitely. It's more commonly the other way, I think. But it's okay. I think either dynamic is like fine. It's just like just do what you prefer and like not really bother the other camp. Or honestly, it's better if you're like a switch shipper. That makes your life a lot easier because you can enjoy both sides anyways. Yeah, but there's just some names that don't like roll off the tongue as easily. I think that's why a lot of people tend to have like complaints about the dynamics and like why like labeling stuff for them, like tagging the correct ship name becomes difficult for them. It's like, oh, because it doesn't sound as good. It's like, yeah, but if you're in fandom, you should honestly pay quite a lot of attention to things like that. Because in general, like especially like Asian shippers tend to be very, very specific about like the dynamics that they would prefer. So like if you don't label things correctly, people are gonna be very mad with you. Oh. Those 3 questions from child. Okay, so many questions. Most important is... Yeah, just ship what you want to ship, but just enjoy it anyways. I mean, it was already revealed to us like in the trailer though, so... Yeah, we went through like how many times of like seeing her dreams and only at the end of it they're like, oh, you know, sorry to tell you, but like this entire time I've been seeing your memories, and like I was just too curious because otherwise you wouldn't have any content for the story quest, so I had to know what was going on. Yeah. So yeah, she didn't share those with you. I mean, obviously, I doubt she was gonna share them with you for fun, you know. Too bad though. You ended up seeing them anyways. until that strange creature appeared, which is basically like her internal monologuing, I think.
最近特殊な状況にあったため見てしまったのなら仕方ない。だが
Yeah, just keep it a secret. We have so many secrets now. You're probably the person in Teyvat with like the most amount of secrets at this point.
ではなく別の星から来た。お前と同じように星をまた
Come to think of it, if she came from outside, like why is she just stuck here though? Like does she not want to go like back outside?
君は俺と同じ
Baiju and Emily. Oh, that's an unusual combination. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Emily and Chiori. Chiori. Oh, I think that would probably make sense too. They have met, I think. Maybe Rio, Silan, and Ito. Oh, that's rare ship too. I don't think I've ever seen that. Welt and Rekka. Honestly, that would probably make sense. But then I feel like Welt would be so stressed out from Rekka all the time with like these weird ass ideas. So who knows? Cross fandom. Wait, I feel like there's a lot of people who keep joking about how Jingyan and Danheng end up having like so many kids scattered across like different other games because like they look so like they look a lot like a combination of both of them.
ついては否定する。この世界の運命
I know, right? A lot of shit's just looking at random characters on Pinterest and being like, oh yeah, wait, this is kind of peak. Honestly, I think that's happened way too many times. But I think in general, it's like aesthetics just match or like the vibes kind of match. It's just hilarious.
世界の境界を開いてくれたおかげで私はこの地に立つこと。しかしここは私の居場所ではない。
I've seen quite a lot of strange stuff sometimes. I think at one point I also saw Alhaitham and Wonder. It kind of started out as a joke, but then the author ended up liking it so much that she just like ran with it. And then she ended up making their kid ratio, which is like such a funny thing. I mean, it was like such a sweet and like sad story at the same time, if that makes sense. But like, yeah, I kind of missed reading her comics. I'm not sure if she's updated in a while though, but it was good so far.
強くなるためだ。ある事情から一刻も早く師匠に追いつく必要があってな。
Really? That's it?
師匠が歩んだ道をたどりながら彼に勝つ方法を
Yeah,
探して
Sertologi is like a certified ass for sure. I mean, I wouldn't be worried. It wouldn't be judgmental if she wanted to like beat him up. And the archivist. Oh, okay. All OCs. I'm not very familiar with a lot of OCs though. I mean, obviously, because like, I think at one point like there was this other Instagram that I used to follow as well that had a lot of OCs, but then like she didn't lay out their histories too well. I kind of found it difficult to keep track. But aesthetically, they all looked really good though, so that was fun. I think seeing like occasional comics out of the blue and thinking like, oh, they look so good together, even you don't know anything about them. Yeah, I can hear how serious this is for her. I wonder what those certain reasons could be. I mean, I feel like you could just like look at her and see her past and all the trauma that he inflicted on her and realize, yeah, that's probably why she wants to beat him up. Yeah. So unless it's like you just don't go off into like, you know, the illegal territory for sure. But yeah, I mean, so I think in general, like a lot of stuff can be like pretty freeing if you have like your own headcanons about like Volker word. Sorry, it's so random, just child showing up out of the blue. Wait, oh my god. Wait, that's so random. Oh, wait. I'm so confused now. Like, how did child suddenly show up? Like, hi, Ajax, what are you doing here in our memories? But like, okay, one question remaining. I feel so bad for Ajax though. Okay, let's see. To get child. Oh, okay. Oh, we're really going to ask him for child's sake. Yeah, are you going to let him see you? Oh, so sad.
お前は私と知り合う前からすでに多くの強者と出会い数々の技を見て
Yeah, I think the general rule when it comes to shipping is just like enjoy what you want and like don't really like get into fights with other people about your ships in general. It's like just block and move on. I've had to implement that so often these days. It's like I think people like starting shipping wars for no reason. It's like I think this is definitely not the space to be doing stuff like that. Like in general, just like man, just let people be happy, you know? It's like so they're not bothering you. If you just block them, you will literally never see them again. So it's like just leave it at that. Like you don't have to like leave more mental energy into like fighting with people you don't know who are probably half across the world anyways. Yeah, you know the thing about trying to argue for your ship is that it's more likely to just make the other person hate the ship more in the first place, right? It's like if you keep insisting like certain dynamics, it's like, yeah, I think like the more people who try to convince me that like this ship is better, I'll probably end up hating that ship even more. I don't think it has ever worked the way that haters want it to, right? Okay. I know, complete blank canvas.
憧れを抱く人のことを無意識に真似する。しかし長い目で見たとき、それは彼のせい。
A couple of weeks ago, my bio teacher was saying about poly something bonds, and I tried to get us to understand the poly thing.
あいつに十分な力は備わってない。
Did they start using like examples from fiction to like help you guys out? Because I feel like if I was a teacher, I might end up going the same route. I mean, within reason, obviously, especially if you're dealing with like kids and stuff. Like, and she was like, "What's the thing at the start of the word where multiple people are in a relationship?" Oh my god, I have had stuff like that happen way too often, and people just try to like use words. Like I think at one point, since someone was saying like omnipotent, and they're like, "Oh, it's like a light bulb brand." It's like, what does that even mean? There are like so many light bulb brands in the world. Like, how am I supposed to figure it out? That's like, yeah, okay, it took me too long, so I didn't get the bonus question right. But still, yeah, you gotta find creative ways. Yeah, you gotta find creative ways to like explain things to students sometimes. Yeah, honestly, it's like I think it's because it's like it's just famous like locally, but like for real though, I think most college students or like kids in general would not really be paying attention to like light bulbs, you know? I think you tend to leave those things to like the adults who actually own the house that you live in. But yeah, I think she was trying to talk about God being omnipotent or omniscient or one of those things, something like that. And she's like, it's a light bulb brand. It's like, I don't know any. Oh no, chemistry. Chemistry was, well, partially fun for me, but only because like the teacher was interesting. I think she was talking before about how like tomatoes or like any fruits and vegetables that have survived to this day probably have some form of poison to them, otherwise they wouldn't have survived this long. Kind of like that. Which fair enough, that did make sense, because like, you know, the evolution theory and all that is like the strongest survive. So it's like if these kinds of vegetables and fruits didn't have some way or like some survival mechanism, they would have been like eaten to extinction like hundreds of years ago, kind of like that. So that was fun, in a weird way, but sure. I was crashing and didn't do the level before the one I was doing it at, so very confusing. It was like, oh, okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, sometimes like you accidentally take classes you're not really supposed to because they don't tell you the correct order of doing that. So you kind of just jump straight into it without like proper context, and that just makes everything horrible. It can get pretty chaotic. I think that has happened to me before as well. Decided to drop it so it doesn't fuck over the attendance of my other classes. Oh, that's true, honestly. Sometimes you gotta like balance things a lot because, especially in my case, I had to, what do you call that? I kind of had to take extra classes before because I just wanted to graduate like earlier, or like not exactly earlier, but kind of like on time, and like overload. Yeah, I had to overload a lot of classes before. It was not fun. And then back then, I basically had like no social life because I had to focus too much on my studies. Thankfully I graduated like really well, but still, I hate. Oh my god, I hate accounting. Oh no, I hate accounting so much. Bookkeeping is fine for me, like because bookkeeping is like pretty basic. But like once you get into like the deeper accounting theories, it just becomes like kind of insane. I hated it a lot. Or I think it was just like the teachers were just not very good at like explaining it half the time, so yeah, it was not a fun time for me. But anyways, it's like those days are behind me for sure. At least I don't really have to think about it too much anymore.
仲間を起こしてこい。そうだ。
Okay, let's go.
私のことは
She's still sleeping with her thumb though. Haribo packs. Oh my god, Haribo. You know, Haribos like can be pretty dangerous in a sense like you can't eat too much of them because like if you're not used to it, you could get like a pretty bad stomachache. I think especially like the sugar-free Haribo packs. Counting and maths are a lot of remembering formulas. Oh, I really don't like remembering formulas though. I mean, like I know how to use them, but like I can't memorize things easily. So biology in general was like the science I hated the most. I like physics and then chemistry, but like biology is just no. So I appreciated the teachers that would like let us bring, let's say, one of those cheat sheet, like a 1-page, like, oh, you can write anything on this 1 page, just like don't go beyond 1 page, kind of like that. So I would like cram in like an entire semester's worth of notes into that tiny ass page just so I could have like do my classes and all that. I was good though. I was at the end of the day, I still did pretty well in my classes, but it was extra stressful. Oh my god, congrats! Marine biology. Wow, that sounds really cool though. I hope you do well. No, they give us a limit. I think they said like a standard like A4 sheet of paper. Because I think before, I think she told a story before about how she wasn't specific enough about it and like people just kind of went overboard and like, yeah, she's like, I'm not repeating that mistake. So you guys gotta limit 1/4 only. A4 only. Yeah. You know, one of the things I didn't like about biology, I think back then, because when I was studying it, a lot of the textbooks or learning materials we were using were colored, right? Except when it came to like the actual test, because the teachers had to print out the test papers, right? Obviously, they're not gonna spend like a lot of money printing a test page, so they would print it black and white, and they're like, "Oh, please identify this part." It's like I have no idea which part is which. It's like it's so blurry. The printing quality is so bad. I can't understand anything. I was like, I just basically bought, oh, mitochondria is like the powerhouse of the cell. Kind of like just that vibe, but I was so annoyed. It's like, if you're gonna give us like nice teaching materials, at least like do it properly, you know? It was so hard to read. So yeah. But anyways, I was much better at the other sciences, at least. Oh my god! Pizza! Yeah, that's fun. He just kind of... Oh my god, why is there... Okay, that was a random slime out of the blue, but... Anyways. Yeah, so much pizza. Hope you guys have fun with all of that. I think the original was like bit reduced, but obviously like I'm not into like using bits and all that. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. Where are we going? Oh, there. Okay, that was kind of random. Yeah, bonk for sure. So fun. I think it's a lot of fun. I was trying to like adjust this so I could like include more food, but like sometimes it's kind of messy and all that. What are we doing in the chasm again?
同じ深淵の秘境でもこの先は相手の縄張りだ。
Back then, I was pretty good at like physics. Geometry, I think, was my favorite though, because it was a lot of pictures, and like the logical flow of it just made sense to me a lot. But I also had like pretty good teachers, so that was fine. I think, although in my first quarter of doing geometry, I did it pretty badly because I was under a not so good teacher, and then by the second quarter, I was placed under a different teacher, and then my grades shot up, like all the way from like 88 in the first quarter to like 98 by the second quarter. And the ironic thing is because of that, the first professor that I had was like saying like, oh my god, you did so well. It's like, and she forced me to like join math competitions. It's like, why? You know, like you have to train for math competitions. It's not just because you do well in the class that you could suddenly join these events. And then after that, she's like, "Oh, you know, it's thanks to me that you like your grades went up." I was like, "No, that was not because of you. That was like me putting in all this effort. That's the reason why that like, I got such good grades." But like, I nearly failed my first quarter because of her. So it's like, bro, don't give me that crap. It's like you're not the one who like improved my math skills. I was so mad, right? It's like, yo, it was like not your effort. It's the same, like until now. I still have a boss who does that too, because like last year, I kind of had a lot of traumatic work experiences. And like, so as a response to all those trauma, my work performance improved. And he was like telling me like, oh, you know, for you, you found those moments traumatic, but for me, I really appreciate it because I turned you from no one into someone. It's like, and then turning, I'm screaming. It's like, what the fuck do you mean you turned me from no one into someone? Like, no, like that's not how any of this worked. You know, that was me responding to the trauma and like saying like, I'm not going to like let this beat me. I'm gonna be better. It's like, it's not because of you. Like, you did not help me during that tough period of time in my life, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Try not to spend too much money on other people and not use any money on gambling. Yeah, honestly, it's a fair philosophy because I have had like bad moments as well when I've spent money on other people and it just like makes me feel like worse afterwards. Like I'm okay like spending on my friends sometimes, but like sometimes it gets overboard and sometimes you build resentment if you don't get treated the same way, if that makes sense. Just trying not to be like transactional about it, but occasionally you tend to like, I mean, you can't really help it sometimes if you end up feeling that way, especially if it's like all one-sided. So, but yeah, anyways, well, one time I spent 100 euros on buying Friends Discord Nitro, and oh my god, yeah, that's hard. I'm trying not to subscribe into the whole Discord Nitro thing because I got, you know, like I think recently they ran a promo where like everyone got Discord Nitro for like a period of time, like as a trial kind of thing. And then after that, I was like thinking like, wow, my life did not change at all after getting Discord Nitro. So like, okay, at least that just makes it clear that I should not be getting Discord Nitro. Yeah, so at least I don't have to worry about wanting it now. Cause like they're like, oh, you can use emojis in like any server, like, but I don't chat in any server, so I just chat in my own server. That's why I made my server because I wanted to chat with my own people, like that. Okay. I used to just do normal maths when my teacher half the time didn't upload stuff on Classroom and her explanations make no sense. Yeah, I think that's happened way too often. And then literally just reading the— oh no! Yeah. It's kind of worse when like the book teaches better than the actual teacher, because it's like, why are we paying you then? Like, not to be mean, but like there are times when you really feel that way. It's like, I did not pay like this much tuition just to like be taught from a book that I could have just gotten a PDF from like for free online, right? Oh, the pretty emojis. Yeah, there's a lot of fun emojis, but like I just generally get anxiety with like talking outside of my own server, so I just like leave it at that. Oh, okay. That's good though. Wait. Oh no, I'm okay now. Yeah. Sorry, because like I kind of have a cough right now, so I'm just trying to like make sure I don't cough like during stream, so I'd have to like press the mute button really quickly when I feel like a cough coming up. But yeah, it's fine though, like because I have been streaming for a while and I mean I've been practicing, but like I think my general average is like probably on the 2 hours mark. So afterwards it's like, oh no.
激流に飲まれろ。星々よ、静かに眠れ。無に帰せ。
Oh my god, the damage is like not as good as my own. I didn't even get that little guy. Yo, what is— that's so annoying. You know how weird it is that we're playing Skirk on like a 2-man team when like literally a lot of her buffs are triggered when you have like a full cryo hydro team? It's like, how does that make any sense, you know? Okay, this is so weird. Okay, okay. they really did not design this like trial run very smartly, because it's like, why are we a two-man team for a character that needs four hydro cryo? Yeah, it's not easy to like run her teams. Honestly, I think I watched a video talking about her rating as like a character. Like, she's very strong. Like, you can't deny that she's very strong, but like her niche, it's like, it's just not easy in general, especially because a lot of enemies can't be frozen. So it's like, why are they running a freeze character when like there's basically no main enemies that we can freeze, you know? It's been so long.
ここで何をしている？
Like, I don't understand what the devs were thinking for real.
どうやら人の出入りがなくなっていた間に虫が湧いたか。駆除してる。
Okay. I need 3+ reactions. I used to run a mainly Hyper Bloom team, but tend to trigger a lot of other reactions, with the Hydro and Dendro reacting on their own with the Electro. Yeah. Hyper Bloom's really fun though. I like that a lot too. It's like for quite a while I was like an Alhaitha main, and he was like pretty easy to use. Although I think they said like there was supposed to be a new Cryo and Dendro reaction coming. I don't know. I know it was like an Imaginarium thing. I don't know if they're gonna bring it outside of Imaginarium though. There was apparently also a new reaction coming with like Hydro and Electro, which kind of doesn't make sense because you already have Electro Charge, but maybe it's just like a better Electro Charge. Well, I like this version of her outfit a lot too. It's like the dark colors match so well. Who did I run back then? Like Alhaitham, Nahida, Kuki Shinobu, and probably someone like Xingqiu or Yelan. Usually that was an easy team to run.
襲撃に遭い、魂のかけらを奪われたのはここだな。かけらのありかを探知できるか？
Okay, are we finally gonna get our soul back? If I close my eyes and focus on the light that came from my wound back then, yes, I can sense something. And it's nearby, but I can't tell the exact location. I did Raiden, Nahida, Kokomi, and Emily. Isn't Emily supposed to be like a burning team though? As I don't have her, because I think that time when she got released there wasn't like much hype about it, so I kind of forgot for a while, and I kind of delayed doing her story quests. But yeah, I do have a friend though who ended up getting Emily, so she's pretty strong as far as I know. But yeah, her story quest was good. I actually enjoyed it a lot, so I kind of like regretted not doing it earlier. Yeah, her design is nice. I think I was just a little bit disappointed because it didn't really feel like it came from Fontaine as much as like I think her original concept arts, because I saw some leaks and she was kind of like in a Victorian pastel purple dress, I think, in the early days, and then they changed it to like green to like match her whole Dendro aesthetic. But yeah, I miss like the Victorian feel of it, like the classical Fontaine outfits, especially because like she is a designer at Fontaine, so I thought, oh well, not joke, that's Chiori. Yeah, she is like Fontainian, so it doesn't feel like Emily. I think it would have been nice to sing as a different character, but to be fair, there are a lot of concept arts that kind of like went to waste. Although there are some that ended up very similar to like their final outcome. Like Rising's looked very similar to his current look, so that was okay. But yeah, there were some missed opportunities. I think the Dahlia leaks before, it used to be some goth girl who was supposed to be like also from Mondstadt, but then ended up turning out to be Dahlia instead. So a lot of people are both like happy and not so happy about the outcome. But I mean, in general, it's all just like, they are concept art, so you can't really like expect that they would end up, you know, coming to life so easily.
魂のかけらを奪った以上、相手はそれを使って何か企んでいるはずだ。
Okay, let's see. Ah! Wait, I got stabbed. Is there a way to pause this? Oh my god. Wait, are we just running around randomly? Oh no, wait, I'm in a cutscene. Okay, let's see. Oh, so I thought it was a narwhal, but it's not apparently. Okay. Wow, so many of those. It's so unfortunate we can't fly though.
私に届くとでも？いやまさか。
Yeah, they just really don't care about the Tabibito at all. Oh damn, she actually got stabbed? I did not expect that. Cool. Oh, hooray! Wow, we got our soul fragment so easily. So all Skirk had to do was like get herself stabbed. That was okay. I mean, that's an interesting strategy for sure.
一体どうなってるんだ？スカーク、その方。
桐原でなぜ自分が狙われたのか聞いたな。答えが分かった。相手はお前の強さだけでなく、そのアビスを浄化する力を欲していたのだ。浄化の本質はさておき、それを私をひるませ、力を奪うと言ったようにな。
Oh, so you were his real target. He was after you from the very beginning.
おそらく私がここに来ることは知らなかったはずだ。お前、いわゆる運命というものがこの世にあるのなら。
Yeah, that kind of coincidence though. Poor Skirk. She kind of like, she was just trying to help us out and she ended up getting dragged into the wrong situation. Wait, does she... Oh? Is her outfit like this? Why did she suddenly have a scarf? She didn't have that before, right?
私たちにとっても好都合だ。
Wasn't this her old design? I'm kind of confused now. Wait. I'm a little bit confused. I could have sworn that she didn't have her scarf anymore.
気にするな。
Yeah, this thing right here, right?
さて、
Am I just imagining things? Yo, look at the stream arrow.
なぜお前が鈍性のクジラの剣能
Wait, who got the power of the narwhal?
言われてみれば。
Oh, so it is a narwhal. Yeah. Wait, so I wasn't imagining it. I wasn't imagining it. No, don't gaslight me. I could have sworn she didn't have it anymore. Because I remember back when we were at the restaurant, we were looking at her profile from the back, and I was thinking like, wow, I can't believe her boobs are like so visible from the back. And I felt so awkward saying that, but like still, it was there. Omae wa mou shinderu. I don't even know. I know. Oh my god, sorry for like perving on you. Skirk, but yeah, I could have sworn that wasn't there. Because it was like the only thing I could like focus, because it was like so pale. I mean, her skin tone's pale, but yeah, okay. I feel like I'm gonna stop myself from talking right now. I'm saying too much. Okay.
となると可能性は一つ。
Do we? I mean, we know of him, but I don't think we met him.
極悪鬼スルトロッチお前が悪と言われた
Akto. Also, that's what it means. Basically, like the demon or like the devil. So I think, honestly, calling him the foul doesn't he have like that same kind of like gravitas to it?
ロッチ
頭まで力に侵食され、対話能力が低下しているようだな。
待て私は
Well, damn, we're gonna shoot more of those things again?
力に溺れし者は その反動に飲み込まれるまで
So what do we do now?
お前の理性で最善を選べ。
I'm so confused. Why does she suddenly have the scarf? It's like, I don't know if they messed up the cutscene or what. If we pursue him, our chances of winning are high. But Skirk's breathing is weaker than usual. She really, I mean, she lost that much power just from like a single stab. Isn't that a little bit like too easy though?
勝敗を決めるのはこの瞬間とは限らない。
Probably not to have to draw a stab wound. That's fine. I mean, they could have just left it as like a glowing yellow line or something like that. It's probably, I mean, I don't think we've ever seen Genshin blood, so they usually just censor things anyways. I mean, even Star Rail censors their blood pretty well. They tend to just go for like a rainbow effect or like a glue-like effect.
引くぞ。今回はお前が先導する番だ。
Nubilet got, well, not stabbed. I feel like I remember this, but also simultaneously, wasn't there an assassin or something who tried to murder Nubilet and didn't really work out? And then like people just kind of worried for no reason and they didn't even, and he was like perfectly fine afterwards. Okay, well that was... I'm so bad at this. Oh right, from... Yes, from Ajax. I'm going to die like this. Oh, I was supposed to run away. I've been trying to dodge that for no reason. Okay, we're just gonna ignore those guys. I don't have stamina. My god, I spent too much time dodging those things for no reason when I didn't actually have to. Like, I could have just literally ignored all of those things. Like, why did I bother? Yeah. Oh, Ajax was Ajax. Yeah, I have to keep remembering. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we almost fell off right then and there. Bro, I could have died. Oh, I could have died. I can't believe that cliff edge saved us right then. Yeah, we're safe now.
奴の気配は感じられない。どうやらまだ深淵の
Does this mean we're gonna get a Skirk story part 2 if we don't finish this right now?
弱者がたやすく制御できるものではない。体に馴染むまでまともに動けはしないだろう。そう驚くことでもない。いや、あのクジラが星を丸ごと飲み込もうと。
Yeah, that gaping maw could swallow a planet's whole.
同性のクジラは鈍勢の権能を持っている。聖者であろうと死者であろうと、そのまま。
Damn, and this like child actually woke up that narwhal when he was 14 years old. Like, damn. Yeah. That cutscene was still so amazing. Child actually fighting that thing was probably one of the best things to happen in like the Fontaine Archon quest.
その力の本質を見抜き、絶えず水の権能でお前たちを守っていた。それに
Yeah, because it's like it's basically full, so it didn't really care about you guys too much.
力を使い果たした瞬間、クジラは本性を見せ、星のすべてを食らい尽くす。故に特殊な虚無空間だ。この星にその権能を扱える者がまだいるとはな。遥か昔に鈍性のクジラを見た。だから私は今回の目的、ここからは私個人の問題になる。
Oh my god, we're leaving Skirk now?
好きに旅を続けるといい。
何言ってんだよ。お前の力が奪われたんだぞ。放っておけるわけないだろ。
挫折や力の喪失といったことは初めてではない。谷底に落ちたのなら、さらに強くなって崖を登るまでだ。
そうだとしても、 もしお前の怪我が治る前に襲われたらどうするんだよ。しかも力を失ってるんだろ。前みたいにシュッって深淵の扉を開けられないってことじゃんか。
He'll be fine.
行動したって別に悪いことないはずだぞ。
Said I don't want to be in your depth. Well, I still am.
お前たちの考えはよく理解した。
それは
普段モラを入れて
A bag of Mora? Oh my god. Bro, girl, we're not poor. We'll be fine.
次の行動が決
Oh wait, we're still continuing the
一
quest?
緒に少し休もうぜ。
Okay,
で
that's...
もどこで休むか。
See?
人が多い場所は苦
See?
手そうだ。
I knew I wasn't hallucinating. I knew her outfit was different.
薬術が病室を貸してくれて
I knew her outfit was different. Like there, that's just proof that she looked very different before. Like even her clothes look slightly different. Like the middle section here, it's like more black compared to like what we have now. Okay, as for the back, okay, not much difference for the back. I think, well, a little bit with like the fin things here. Yeah. You can't gaslight me anymore at this rate. Okay, let's go see Baishu. It's so random to have Baishu involved in third story quest out of the blue. I honestly expected Zhongli to show up because like we were actually like we saw him in like the trailer, something like that. Yeah, Baishu. We still need to know so much more about his past though. There's like quite a lot of stuff about him like that they haven't revealed to us yet. Can't believe it took so many years for Baishu to come out. Yeah.
スカークからもらったポーチだけどモラがかなり入ってるぞ。バイトでもしてるのか。いや万民堂での出来事を見る限りあいつがバイトしてる。
Barbados. Yeah, who knows? I mean, he does seem pretty fruity already.
今月の給料を払ってくれ。
Paimon.
ああ、そうだったな。あれ、お前さん誰だったか。いきなりそうだぞ。
Poor Skirk though, imagine like doing all the work and not being able to collect your payment afterwards.
あれじゃあ、この村はどこで手に入れ。
地下にあった持ち主のいない財宝や魔物の討伐で得たものだ。
うわ
Oh my god, you heard all of that? Yeah, I mean she's been standing there for a while, so
山の向こうにいても聞こえる。
it's basically saying like, oh, a sonorous voice like yours. Just say she's noisy. That's pretty much it. A nearby mountain top.
もしかして前にオイラが
And look at that face. Like we're just reveling in her misery, my god. So mean. You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon? Paimon's whispering needs some work.
それを言ったのはオイラじゃないぞ。オイラとそっくりなやつがいつも変なあだ名をつけてるんだ。
And she's all like, what the fuck is going on right now?
ごめんってば。あの時はお前がツンケンしてたからつい。
So where is Baiju? We've been like in his office for a while now, but like
じゃあお前はどうするんだ。
私は疲れを感じない。故に休息も必要ない。外で剣の修練をしてこよう。
でもお前の体はっておい。ったくあいつ。オイラたちはふかふかのベッドで寝ようぜ。
why does it feel like Skirk's story is like longer than the Archon quest we just finished though? And we ended up not seeing Baiju after all? Or is he gonna show up later? Because like we're just kind of freeloading it off in his clinic.
黙れ。
Oh damn, Skirk with her PTSD.
剣から目をそらすな。お前に休む資格などない。
走りなさいスカーク。死が訪れるまで走り続けるんだ。
In that dream I witnessed, Skirk was training alone, but there were disembodied voices talking to her. What do you mean? I thought you knew what happened. You literally watched it happen, you know? Like her whole village got burned down during a fire.
Hayane Hayaukiでバッチリ健康。このベッドのおかげでぐっすり眠れたぞ。スカーク、一晩中そこに座ってたのか？ちょっとぐらいは休もうぜ。
6、7割程度は。
70%.
も
いや、このペースは私の予想よ。以前で
Her outfit changed again. See, she's back to normal now.
同じ方法、同じ感覚だというのに、おそらく問題は私自身にあるのだろう。これから2日間、ここで瞑想する。意識を
瞑想。なんだか
感謝する。では2日待ってくれ。
Wow, 2 days. Okay, wait. So are we just gonna spend the entire like 2 days around? It's just she could have at least used the bed. We're just taking over Baiji's space for no reason, and he hasn't even dropped by to like wonder what the heck we're doing there.
あれ？スカークのやつまだ瞑想してるのか？でも手伝おうにも何したらいいかわかんない。すぐに戻るから。
Oh, okay. Wait, actually, I think I will take a really quick break first because I need to figure out like what my dinner plans are like. So, yeah, I will be back soon. Okay, turns out I do have to like make dinner soon already, so I think I'll just leave the story for here and we'll just continue it next time. But yeah, you know, thank you so much for who joined today's stream. I hope you had a great time watching Skirk's story as well as the conclusion of the Archon interlude kind of thing, although it definitely was shorter than I expected it to be. But yeah, you know, if you enjoyed, I hope you could consider giving me a follow. Next stream should probably be on Tuesday, I think. If not tomorrow, then probably Tuesday. Usual stream time is around Tuesdays, Thursdays at 10 PM UTC plus 8. So yeah, feel free also to join our Discord if you'd like to get announcements or just to generally just chat with people. I will see you guys again soon, so have a great rest of the day, and goodbye for now.
Thank you.